Hello, welcome back to Charmed Persons, the season 4 finale of The Remains. Let's jump right into it. Almost 27 years ago, an outbreak occurred that rocked the modern world. In order to escape the chaos of the world and to protect those that they love, a group of people started a community based at some old campgrounds, and the community of Blue Valley was born. Over the years, Blue Valley has seen its fair share of tragedy, but they have persevered and become one of the few freestanding communities left. Now, it's all at risk. Recently, a group of survivors went out on a run. Some familiar faces, some new faces. The expedition was led by Jenna Baker, the silent soldier pining after her best friend, played by Emily Kipp, as well as Morgan Donaldson, the once naive mother, now turned fierce protector, who was just starting the journey to accept herself, played by Angie Forshee. Theo Saunders, Morgan's brother, joined the trip, as well as Rafael Fernandez, the coach's adopted son. The journey had two new faces as well. Jesse Harkett, the traumatized refugee from the Lycans with an unmatched optimism, played by Kelsey Scomer, and Liam Fisher, the mysterious newcomer whose shell is hard to crack, played by Michael Brigance. This group made their way westward of Blue Valley in search of supplies. What they found was a pack of wolves, a neutered Nick Knowlton protecting a pair of orphans, stacks of infected, kind travelers from Atlanta, a series of letters left behind by a prisoner, and a cult of people known simply as the Dawn. On this journey, our group was taken by the Dawn and chosen for execution, but not before learning that the Dawn's plan was to eradicate Blue Valley. However, the once feared Nick Colton informed members of Blue Valley about what had happened, and while our group of survivors were being transported for execution, they were rescued and returned to their home. It was there that the community of Blue Valley came together, including our survivors, and decided what to do next. And the decision was unanimous: stay and fight. So a plan was set in action, and our party were given their assignments. Jesse, Liam, Theo, and Rafi were to head out and set traps and or an ambush point for approaching convoys. Jenna was to man the walls with other Blue Valley members, and Morgan was to stay back and protect those who couldn't protect themselves. In preparations for these events, our party split up and spent time with those that they cared about. That is where we left off. Welcome back to Blue Valley, and welcome back to The Remains. Season 4, Part 4, The Battle of Blue Valley. So, it is now nightfall, well into the night. Earlier into the night, because you've slept for the last half of the day and those 4 hours to give yourself some time to rest. I will go ahead and count that as a long rest, those 4 hours, so you can regain a hit point, and your skills can reset. However, Emily, I do need you to roll a d4 -2 for me.
Okay.
Every time I hate it.
I'm not kidding.
It's a two?
Is it a 2?
It's a 2.
All right.
Hi!
I love it.
That's a little
Can't go
spooky.
yet.
You're persevering for now.
For next
And
It's all gonna activate.
we see the outside of the stables as Theo, Rafi, Jesse, and Liam are all prepping Frosty, Shadow, Pollock, and Storm.
Yes.
And honestly, you get inspiration.
Yes, DM inspiration.
I will use it against you.
Oh, God,
Use it for Theo. Come on.
Yeah. And you're getting ready for the journey outside. Derek is also there to kind of send you off and talk about exactly what the plan is. So is Zachariah. And actually, so are Jenna and Morgan. Because this is, who knows? It could be the last time you see each other.
Oh, don't.
And so everybody is here to say, good luck and goodbye to those who are leaving. from here, Jenna will stay at the wall with those who are staying, including Derek and Zach, because Morgan will then lead Penny Lawrence and every children and elderly person or sick person who is not able to take care of themselves to the school hall in order to protect those that cannot protect themselves. So those are the plans. And everyone who is here manning the walls, which includes Zach, Derek, Wes, Maggie, and Coach Daybert. They are all here on the wall and will be standing with Jenna. And they're all kind of like wandering around. You see that the walls, there's 2 parapets on the wall that have been like makeshifted where people are going to be able to get up on. Other people are going to stay in the gate. You just see people are like prepping things, counting the ammo that they have. You have, as we said last session, you have the ammo that you basically had when you were captured, but you do have none of your sentimental items. And with that, you are prepping and getting ready to leave for the journey. Jenna, yes.
Would we have had time to do time/supplies to do any sort of crafting?
You would have had time to do crafting, but like I said, you were able to find what you had when you went away. So,
Okay.
Actually, fuck it. Let's do one last crafting round, shall we? Michael, roll a d4 -1 for me. This is for rags.
It's a 1.
It's a 1 -1. That is a 0.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Jenna, go ahead. Emily, roll for alcohol. D4
It's a
-1.
1.
That's 0. The fates. I should have stuck with my gut. The fates are saying.
I don't think we need anything else. I for medkits, to be honest. I might be wrong, but
Yeah. What do you have for the
What's another
medkits,
short
Morgan?
project gonna do?
I have 2 full med kits and 1 with 2.
I
Okay.
was gonna say, does any? Because I think you're the only one that has them.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
can
We
We
distribute.
should probably,
yeah.
Since we're separating, yeah.
And then, just so
Yeah.
I know, as the DM, Liam, you're at full health.
Mhm. I have
Jenna.
a upgraded knife
Okay, yeah, that's right.
and 1 Molotov.
Okay, and the upgraded knife has not had any uses yet.
Nope.
Emily,
I'm back up to full health.
get back up to full. Wonderful.
Mhm.
Jesse,
Oh,
full, and I think Morgan's full.
I'm at full and I have 16 Molotovs. 'Cause
No,
I
you
used
don't.
that one.
You don't.
that was the
I want a
Um,
super cut of every time I said that.
The best delivery.
Work on it,
You don't.
fans. So yeah, so
Yeah.
you hand one of the med kits to.
I honestly, I'm gonna be in the school hall.
Yeah.
What are the chances when I get to the school hall I could roll a search check and be like showing the kids how to make Molotovs and help
This
kids
is
and we
the-
do little crafts and
You guys are running really low on supplies, and those
Okay.
rolls were for like you looking in the places you needed to look for. Yeah.
okay.
And also keep in mind that a lot of other supplies are going to a lot of other people. Like everybody is getting, like every group that is by themselves has a med kit of their own, and like you're taking care of your community as well. So that's why you
Yeah.
don't have as much.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a series of questions just to make sure I make the most informed decision.
Yes.
Jenna's on the wall with the squad.
Yeah, it's like 6 people total.
Do those
Wow.
squads have med kits?
No. Zach,
Anybody in the
yes,
squad?
yes. Zach has a med kit.
Zach has a med kit.
And Maggie has a med kit.
Liam and
Zach and Maggie both have med kits.
Liam and Jesse are going where?
Out.
Remind me. Out.
With Theo and
we don't
Raffi.
have any medkits.
And they
Do
don't have
Theo
med-
and Raffi have med kits?
No.
I would
But one
give
of the NPCs, either Zach or Maggie, will also give theirs. You control the NPC supplies.
So here's what I would say then, strategy. I would give one med kit to Liam,
Okay.
and I would say, you know exactly what to do with this.
Absolutely.
And then I would give one kit to Jesse, because then they have two.
Mhm.
Maggie and Zach can keep theirs. So
They've
each
got
group
two for
has
out,
two.
two for the
You
wall.
won't have any
Two
at
for
the
out, two
spell
for the
hall?
wall. I'll have
One.
2 points.
Well, you'll have a 2.1.
Okay.
But I got a lot of bonus actions.
Yeah, you sure do, yeah.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
So
Do Zach and Maggie, even though they're NPCs, get their bonus to healing?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'll not
ZWG. is an
Maggie's
extra.
not a book smart. She's
That makes
nerdly,
sense.
but
That
her
makes
type
sense.
is not book smart. But I'll give it to Zach. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
You
Use
rules
his
lawyered
character
me.
sheet.
Got him!
He's
Got him?
still me.
Yeah, he's still you. You gotta support your guy.
Mhm.
And if
Okay.
before we separate, I would like to have a conversation.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. So you guys are all here getting ready. So any conversations that you want to have for people that you're departing, obviously Jenna, but also we'll probably do it in stages. So like obviously Liam and Jesse are the two, and with Theo and Rafi that are like actively leaving. So you probably want to say goodbye to them first. So Liam, Theo, is there anybody that Liam and Jesse, is there anybody that you guys want to talk to? Is there anything you particularly do, or do you just get ready in silence?
I'm just getting ready.
Okay, so you don't go up to anybody, but some people might come up to you.
That's fine.
Yeah, so for that 4 that are leaving, I would say Theo is actively getting his stuff ready and actively avoiding you, Morgan. And Rafi is seemingly nervous, but not too much so, like an understandable amount, and is just quietly getting his gear ready. Derek and Zach are talking while pretty much everybody else is off doing something else. Morgan, Jenna, is there anything that you do?
I would definitely, seeing Theo pack up all his stuff, turn to Morgan and say, I know you're mad, but you gotta go talk to Theo before he leaves. You're muted.
No, I just whispered. I said, fine.
You know you gotta.
I'll kiss her on the cheek and I'll go walk over to Theo.
Okay, he's just putting something in one of Frosty's side packs.
Hey, dummy.
Faces.
Now listen. You be careful out there. Don't die. So you can come back here and you can leave me with a proper goodbye.
That's the plan. Keep those kids safe.
Theo, I love you.
I know. I love you too.
I
And
put my hand on his face. And then I lightly smack it.
mhm.
And then push it.
He turns you around and kicks you in the butt.
Good.
Sends you on your way. And he
I'll
looks
make a
over
fart noise.
he looks over as Morgan's walking away to you, Jenna. And he just takes in a breath while maintaining eye contact with you, smiles ever so slightly, and just gives you a nod. You're muted.
Yeah, you're
I'll give
muted.
him- I'll give him a nod back.
Yeah.
Give Morgan a hug as she gets back.
Yeah. Is there anything else that the two of you do, or anybody, before everyone leaves?
I would like to
Derek's
wait.
gonna say something, but I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that nobody else says something Go ahead.
I would wave Wes over to Jenna and I if he makes.
He like looks over, sees you waving at him. He's like, yeah, like acknowledges you, and then like he just like puts up a finger and like finishes what he's doing, and then starts to run over. And you want him to come over like before they leave?
Yeah.
Okay. And he runs over. Hey, what's up?
Okay, Wes, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of our kids. I'm gonna keep them safe.
Right.
This here is my future wife. So you make sure to keep her safe. And you, this is the father of my children. I look at Jenna. You keep him safe. And we're all going to be square when we all get back, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
He looks at you and kind of playfully says, I like her a whole lot more than I like you. You don't gotta tell me.
Is he saying that to me?
Yeah, but he's like playing. Like you know he's like playing. And he laughs and he says, of course. Tell the boys that I love them, alright?
I love you both.
I love you both.
I love you both.
Oh.
Alright, I gotta finish what I'm doing. And he runs back off. But as he does, he looks over at Theo and walks over and just gives him a big hug. And Theo hugs him back, and they don't really say anything. And the two walk off. You see that Coach Daybert, which I don't even know if I've ever shown you his picture.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's do it. I don't know why I got so excited.
You got really
Coach Daybert.
Fuck yeah, Coach!
Where did I put this folder?
I hope he looks like Ted Lasso.
He does not.
Damn it.
That is what he looks like.
Oh, I can't
Coach
see
Vic
it.
Daybert.
I don't see it.
Oh, did I
Dude,
not?
it.
Oh, I didn't give them to you. Hold on. Boop.
Oh.
That's Coach Vic.
Gent.
Coach Vic Daybert.
Older at his age. He was younger when he arrived. But he comes over and kind of grabs Raffi by the shoulders and closely talks to him, so you don't really hear, but you can just see that it's an encouraging, loving conversation, and it's a poignant sight for you, Liam, to witness. Happy that this person that you care about has that. Maybe jealous of it. Maybe just confused by it. However, Liam would react. But as that's happening, Derek approaches the group and says, all right, so as we said, the plan is for you all to head down the main road back into Blue Valley, create some kind of trap, some kind of ambush. As we said, you need to stay somewhat close to Blue Valley. If somehow they get past you, or somehow we need your help, you're on horseback. We're going to need you to get back here quickly. So don't go too far out. Everybody here on the wall, you've trained for this. You're ready for this. I'm going to be standing here right by your side. I would not ask you to do something that I'm not willing to do myself. Hell, we even got my husband out of retirement, okay? And Zach looks over at you, Morgan, and doesn't really say anything, but is like just giving you a look of like, you better keep my fucking kids safe. Like, not threatening, but just like very serious.
Not threatening.
But maybe a little.
Children
maybe
are my
tinge
Well,
of-
threatening.
Yeah. But you do see that Zach is a little uncomfortable. Away from Maggie kind of like puts her hand around his shoulder, comforting him. And Derek says, and Morgan, you and Penny, we're putting our hearts in your hands. So
I like high five Penny.
she high fives you back, laughs. Everybody else is already set up at their other stations. The northeast gate has, and he kind of goes through like basically where everybody else is. Since it's only you guys where you are. And with that, Jenna.
Would we would the camp have a flare by chance? Is that something we would have?
Ooh. Big roll for it.
You're looking for a 8 or above. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, cool. I would have gotten one of those
Okay.
at some point, and given it to Jesse
Okay.
before they leave, and just say, if you come into any trouble, just use this. We'll be watching. And I would have told everyone on the wall that.
Yeah, 100%. That's good. All right, well, the group going beyond the wall gets on their horses and begins to head south, west-ish. And as that happens, the gates are shut behind them, and Jenna and Morgan, you two are standing there together, knowing that for now you need to separate. What do you do?
Ah.
Everything's going to be okay. All right? All right?
Yeah. 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 We got so much time left.
You got that right.
We got so much time left.
You got that right. We're not going anywhere. You just keep those boys safe and you tell them I'll see them soon.
I'll just kiss her. Like, long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The two of you separate, and everyone heads to their assignments. All
right, kids, let's go. Just like fast turnaround.
Yeah, for sure. All right. The 4 heading beyond the wall. You are riding down the dirt road that eventually turns into asphalt. You travel about a mile from Blue Valley. Theo kind of looks around, kind of stops all of you. Your breath from not only your mouths but the horses' mouths causes almost like a circle of fog around the group, and Theo kind of says, "All right, what do we think? A mile good enough? Should we head further?"
I don't think we want to be too far away.
They said not to go too far.
Right. Okay, well, we got some rocks and trees on the side of the road here. This is good. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you what you see so you can plan for something.
Please do.
Ooh.
This is the section of road that you are currently on. This is where you have decided to complete your ambush.
Oops. Help! There's 2 of me.
Here, I'll get rid of one.
Thank you.
What do you do?
Which way would be on the map? Which way is to Blue Valley, and which way would we anticipating them becoming?
So you anticipate them coming from the top of the map.
Okay, so Blue Valley is this way.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we have, like, stuff-wise
Well,
for this?
I should have asked. I'm sorry, Zach. Because I had that conversation with
That's what I was curious about.
Zachariah, would I not
Yeah.
have also got some? Because he and I had discussed driving them off the road.
Yes. So you have the wolf pelts. You have you all have shovels. However you want to use those. You do have. I will say that you have about like 50 feet of rope. If you can find a way to use that. You have, I'll give you 4 Molotovs. So you have 4 Molotovs that you can use.
I'm just so jealous.
And what else would have been? What else do you think you would be looking for? And I can decide if maybe you found it or not.
If there's any kind of like sharp wire, really, because we
Yeah, I can
discussed,
give
like,
you about 20 feet of barbed wire.
That's perfect. I think
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I think so. With those 4 Molotovs, I'm gonna keep 2.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna give 1 to Rafi,
Yep.
and I'm gonna give 1 to Jesse.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So what's the plan? Just putting the barbed wire on the road, popping their tires, making them stop.
I think maybe we dig just a little bit so they're not
think we
totally
do
exposed and bury the
Couple
wire on the
different-
road.
Yeah, a couple different layers maybe. Like up here, we could just dig some holes to make it a little bumpy. Or maybe we could put some sticks if we can get some of these branches off and sharpen them up a little bit with a knife. You could jam those in the ground like a stake. And
That's a good
then
idea.
you have the barbed wire next. So if they get past that, then they're hitting barbed wire for the people that try to get farther down.
This
Yeah.
might be crazy, and we might not be able to do it, but I don't know if anyone has anything sharp enough to begin the process of cutting that tree down at the stump.
The whole tree?
Well, if we get it to a certain point, wait for them, and then use the rope to,
Drop it on them?
or just make that, or get them off the road, just a further way of blocking them.
All right. Well, I think if we are gonna go about this smart, what we do is we do the stuff that is the quickest to set up first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that if we get interrupted doing something long, at least we have some stuff already done. So I think first
Mhm.
things first, barbed wire on the road.
Absolutely.
So you guys immediately just start getting to work. Go ahead. Yeah.
One extra thought. We could just try to undo this log. If we want to block the road, why would we cut down a tree? We
That's
just
true.
pull that.
Ruffy
That'd
says-
probably be easier.
Ruffy says, "Yeah, I'll go start digging it out of the snow and wrap some rope around it. Maybe we can pull it. Use the horses to pull it on the road."
Yes.
So Rafi runs over to do that. As he does, you guys are all kind of working, doing separate things to get ready. Jesse starts to sharpen sticks, or finds ones that are already pretty sharp. Theo goes and starts to help Rafi with the log. Liam's getting the barbed wire and getting that into the snow and buried so it's not visible until it's too late. What were you gonna say?
And then the final thing, I guess, because we talked about me and Zachariah talked about using the wolf belts.
Yeah.
So if we're not messing with that tree, I think maybe, hanging them off the branches. I don't even know if that would, because that was more of a scent thing that I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
trying
And
to
that's
do
if they
myself.
use horses, which you don't know.
That's if they
do
use
or not.
horses. I just
Yeah.
thought the scent of it would. It's not so much making it look like it's real. It's just getting the scent out there.
You easily could just place them either on, I don't know, grab a stick, plant it in the ground, place them on those.
That's
you
great.
easily
I
could
think.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever the easiest way to do that. Yeah.
So after you're done with the barbed wire, Rafi comes to help you do that. And as he does, he's just kind of talking to you as the two of you are working. Thank God you knew how to prepare these wolves, huh? It came in more handy than we thought.
I guess I have to come in handy at some point, right?
I think you've come in handy a lot. And he kind of places his wolf down on the ground, and you place yours, and he meets you in the center of the road, and he very carefully reaches out and grabs your hand. And he says, "You ready?"
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you ready?
No.
That was a lie. I was lying. I'm not ready.
Oh!
Good. Then I'm not alone. And we're gonna get through this together, right?
Yeah, we will.
He squeezes your hand, looks into your eyes. Okay, cool. So yeah, and he kind of just gets ready.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. as Theo starts to talk about like snapping his shovel or something like that, or maybe even using the shovel to like as an axe to chop down the tree, as he's talking about that, very faintly you hear engines coming down the road.
It's cars. Okay.
I thought I was about to switch to clicking, and I was like, no.
Okay.
And as you hear that, you see in the distance headlights.
Okay.
And we will cut from there. And we will find ourselves. We will find ourselves back in Blue Valley at the wall. You are standing. Here, I'll show you what you see. Here's the gate. Wes and Derek are on the ground team together by the gate. Coach Daybert, Zach, and Maggie are on one parapet, and waiting for you to join them on the other parapet is your sibling, Tori.
Well, I guess I should probably join. She looks so much like me, or they look so much like me. I was
They?
like, well, that's me.
Yeah, right?
I'm already there.
By yourself.
Yeah, I genuinely at first was like, dang. Rude, guys. Sorry.
You're okay. Do you need me to do it? Or?
No. There we go. There she is.
So, as you climb up the ladder, you see Tori is there waiting for you, and they're looking out over the wall, rifle in their hand. I take a deep breath over you. Hey.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I didn't think we'd be doing this again so soon. But it feels different this time.
It does. I mean, we're ready this time.
Yeah, I don't feel scared.
We got it.
Hey, I need you to promise me something.
Anything.
Just because you're dying, I don't want no fucking heroic shit. I don't want you throwing yourself in a bullet in front of me. You try to survive just as hard as you want me to. Promise me.
I'll do my best.
Fuck you.
We can do this. It'll be all right.
Yeah. I'm just scared.
I know. But you're brave. You're braver than me, maybe.
I don't know about that.
I do.
I love you, big sister.
I love you, little kid.
And the two of you kind of patiently look throughout the night and wait for whatever is to come. And we then flash over to the school hall. It's not as pretty as a map. Pretty of a map. But Angie, here's the basic outlay of where you are. Penny is there already on the map. The main area there is the school hall. The other area are small, like off shot, like workshops for like crafts and other things that the Blue Valley might need, like woodworking and stuff like that. Everybody who is too young, too old, or too sick has already been kind of corralled in here, and the two of you are. You made it to the school hall. You shut the doors and you wait for whatever is bound to happen. As you do, you are approached by by Maggie. Not Maggie. May.
Oh boy.
And
boy.
she walks up to you. Hey, Morgan.
Well, hi, May. Are you in here with us?
Yeah. I've never been one for, guns. Kind of like make sure it's just the two of you talking.
Oh, mine is Penny not. I'll step. Oh.
No. I mean, no. This is
come
just
on.
narrative. I owe you an apology, Morgan.
No, May, no, I owe you an apology. I'm so sorry things ended up being the way they were, and I kept meaning to talk to you, and then I just got scared or proud or something. I don't really know what it was, and it seems pointless now with things being how they are, but I'm so sorry, and I'll like take her hands and I'll be like, I owe you an apology.
She puts her hand on top of yours. I'm a grown woman, Morgan. I made decisions and they weren't the best ones. And I appreciate your apology. All is forgiven. And I do still apologize on my own. I love that you are happy. It just... I incorrectly took it personally and made it seem to myself as if I was one of the reasons you were so... that you stopped yourself from being happy for so long. Because I love my boy with everything that I've ever had in me. But I love you too. And I know that this is not the case, but I was hurt that you felt like you couldn't come to me and tell me what you were struggling with. Tell me that you had feelings for Jenna and didn't have them for Wes. I know I'm his mother, but I would have listened because I always thought of you as my daughter. You were so young when you came here, and your parents... I made it my problem. And it wasn't my problem. And I made it about me. And it wasn't because... whatever Wes thought it was. The fact that he thinks it's all about him. And that I'm mad at you for breaking his heart. And whereas I'm not happy with you about that, I would much rather you be happy. And he's happy now, and he's better. And you seem better. And it just killed me that in your mind, I was an obstacle to that.
Well, thank you. I think Wes and I both aren't blameless. But I think in a way, we both broke each other's hearts. And now we're both fixing each other's hearts. And I think we are both way happier. And I like kind of look at her as I say that. Is there like, can I roll a vibe check when I say like?
You don't need to. She knows.
She knows. Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and I like look at her and I'm like, happy. He's happy.
Yes, sure seems to be.
And I don't know, I can't help but think, and I don't really remember much of it, but the world used to feel so big, and you always heard stories about people meeting from other ends of the world and finding their soulmates in other countries and other places and other cities or countries or whatever. But I found mine when I was 11 years old, and then I found another one, and then I found a whole place that I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be here, I think.
I think so too.
And I think I will always love Wes. And I will always love you.
I never stopped, and I never will.
Same.
She leans in, gives you a big kiss on the cheek.
Now get inside. It's cold out here.
Don't you tell me what to do. She just
Oh,
starts heading in.
Busting over here. Is Kara here?
Kara is actually not here. She's on one of the other teams.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Which team?
Just one patrolling the walls.
She's Garrett.
Well,
Okay,
Kara,
well.
not long.
All right, well. We'll see how that goes. All right. Yeah, I'll usher May in. I'll get the last people that are like kind of straggling.
Yeah.
If there's any elderly.
Yeah, most
folks
people are
that
there,
help me
but
in.
yeah. So go ahead, sorry.
I would check in with Penny, and just ask her how she's doing.
I'm doing okay, I feel like we shouldn't have to worry here, right?
Listen, Penny, I'm gonna worry my little heart out. I'm gonna wring my hands dry, because if I don't, I feel like that's when something's gonna happen. I would rather wring my hands dry and have nothing happen than not be prepared when something does.
This just isn't really me, I mean, I'm ready.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder.
Thank you, Morgan.
You got this.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Always.
And you feel a little tug at your leg.
Oh,
and
heck.
you look down and you see Theo and Frankie, and they look up at you and they are
Hi, babies.
concerned.
Hi, what's up?
Why are we in here? Why is everybody sad?
Well, we're going to stay in here and we're going to stay safe while Jenna and Dad and all our friends are going to go out and protect. You know how they've been training?
Yeah.
They're going to do it now. They're going to protect us.
Well, then I should go out there too and protect.
Oh, not yet. You got to be this tall to go out and protect.
He's drinking.
No, see, you're so far off. You got two more Frankies before you can get up that tall.
He looks over at Frankie, rolls his eyes.
Hey,
It's
don't
gonna
roll your
take
eyes.
so long.
No, oh my goodness. Have you ever heard of puberty?
No?
That's when you sprout like a weed. And you're like, what, 6 now?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're only a few years off. You take your naps just like you're supposed to, and you're gonna grow real tall. You can ask Jenna.
So if we're safe, that means Dad and Jenna aren't safe.
Oh, that's not what that means. They're safe. They're going to take care of themselves, and they're going to take care of each other. Just like you and me are going to take care of Frankie and Grandma May.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll help here.
You help here?
Yeah, I'll help here.
Yeah. Frankie, you want to help here too?
No.
Oh. Where do you want to help?
I don't want to help.
Well, we're going to have to talk about that.
I just want to. He's just like, he's grumpy. Like, it's like, it's nighttime.
Come
and you
here,
just
come
see
here.
he's,
I'll
like,
grab him up
sleeping.
and like see if he'll relax. And
Yeah, I mean,
maybe fall asleep.
he doesn't. Yeah, I was just about to say he doesn't relax. He falls asleep pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
Cool. I'll just hold him.
Yeah, and as
We're
this
gonna
is
play a game.
happening, we cut back to the road as the sound of engines is getting louder and the headlights are getting brighter. Where do you place yourselves?
Feel like we should have 2 behind this snowbank and 2 behind this
I was gonna
snowbank.
say. I
We
mean,
wanna do
keep it like we've been keeping it.
Yeah.
Me and
Feel like we've
Rafi
been
and you
keeping
and
it.
Theo.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so too.
Yep.
So Rafi will move over. Oh, I need to.
Are these banks high enough to hide the horses, or would we have needed to put them?
I would say the horses are probably off about like 50 feet further.
We probably
into the
would have had
forest.
time to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So the plan is we're gonna let him barrel down. We're gonna Molotov and we're gonna shoot. Try to take down as many as possible, and then book it back. Right? Is that the initial plan?
Well, I think you're like, you were maybe even going to go other places and set up traps, but it seems like
It's
people
too
are on
late.
their way. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You also, but you know that there are other ways to get to Blue Valley. So if this group is a group that's coming to you and they're getting here, it's probably not the worst idea to take care of whatever is happening here and make your way back to Blue Valley.
Yeah, I think that's probably what
I think so too.
Jesse would
Yeah.
recommend.
Yeah, I think Theo would
Yeah.
agree with that.
We'll
and so
take
would
out as
Rafi.
much as possible here.
Yeah.
Ideally, we want the cars down.
Theo would say that you need a word to like scream or something.
When it's time to go.
When it's time to go, and then 2, and it could simply just be like retreat, but 2 when it's time to like give up and make your way back to Blue Valley.
Just go and leave.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he just wants to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So go and leave. As this is happening, we have 2 traps for them to hit first: the sharpened sticks and the barbed wire. And
did we get the log in front as well for like a third?
And I will say, where do you think you dragged the log to?
What do you think between these 2 snowbanks, like right here across? Farther back? What do you think?
No, I think so. Yeah.
So like right
What?
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The engines roar. You hear them coming down the road, and as this is happening, your heart starts to race. You check your weapons one last time, making sure that they're loaded, making sure that you have all of the supplies that you have. As they get closer and closer, Theo looks at you, Jesse, nods, looks over at Rafi and Liam, and like gestures for you to like get your Molotovs like lit, like they're getting close, like get ready. This is what we're gonna do. The wooden stakes versus automotives are probably not gonna do too much, so we're gonna say that this is a pretty low DC. We're gonna give each as they approach. You see that this convoy has 2 cars, one a large Humvee and one just another car. So the large Humvee is gonna get a +5 to this. It needs to beat a 10. That's a nat 20. So
Okay.
the Humvee slams through the stakes, and I'm going to say with a nat 20, he
breaks them.
and yeah, the car, it doesn't affect the car. But
Fair
the
enough.
barbed wire, the Humvee is going to get a plus 5 to this again, but I'm going to say the DC is an 18. That's a 12 plus 5, that's 17. The car gets a plus 3 to this, and I'm going to say it's an 18. They both fail. So
Nice.
both of these vehicles slam into the barbed wire. You see them drive off the road. Snow goes flying through the air as these cars like skid. The Humvee slams sideways into this tree right next to Liam, and here I will put this basically there. And then the other car slams into this snowbank right here. Yeah. So it slams basically into that, and then this car slams basically right there. I'm going to get rid of these so that you can... I just wanted to show you where they were. Oh, and I'll also show... I just realized the stream isn't saying anything. Let me show them.
Firebomb for the people, get out, guys!
So there's where the log was. There's where the Humvee and the car slams. I will get rid of them. I need everyone to roll initiative. And I will say... actually, you all get... As the people are climbing out, you throw Molotovs.
Yes.
Jessie throws one at her car. The two of you throw one at the Humvee. Let's do those first, actually.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll for the Molotovs.
That's an agility check.
Oh wait, no, that's them. Yeah, sorry, they roll for these.
Oh, they roll.
So I'm gonna say there are 4
Disadvantage because they're getting out of a crashed car.
Yes, I will give them
Yes.
disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay, so you can get you aim for either like side of the vehicle. So I will say the two getting out on one, like for the car that you're throwing at, Jesse.
Yep.
2 of them like are going to be like protected by the car and not get hit, but you can throw at the other 2 and that'll have disadvantage. So they get a +2 to this. This is the first one. That's an disadvantage. It's an 11. And the agility check is... Did I might put it on there your things? I think it's just your... Did I put it? I don't think I put it on the.
It says 1d8 plus agility.
But I'm assuming that's the damage.
That's the damage. Yeah. So
yeah.
the
so
check,
nothing
Oh,
else.
right.
The check.
There's
is,
no check DC.
Yeah, the check is 10 plus your agility modifier.
Oh, that's only 10.
Oh, that's only 10 for you. And proficiency bonus. Sorry, and proficiency. bonus.
Okay. So 13.
Like, that did not make sense. Okay, so the 11 fails,
Barely.
and then the 7
Oh,
fails.
yes.
So go ahead and roll damage for both of them.
Okay. Oh, 8.
You see
8 total or 8 plus?
8 total. I don't have any.
Oh,
pluses.
right.
I shouldn't have thrown
You see 4 total soldiers climb out of this vehicle. These 2 each take 8 points of damage immediately. Nicely done. And then Liam and Raffi, you can you're still each only going to be able to get one side. So if you want to have only one of you throw a Molotov and the other one hold it, you can. But you're only going to be able to attack one side of the Humvee. So you can either both throw to just do extra damage, or one of you can hold back. I'll let you decide. If that makes sense.
Sorry.
What I'm saying.
No, it does. I'm just considering that.
You're good. You're good.
You know what? Because I got... Yeah, because I have 3 myself, because I got that bonus. Rafi has 1. I'm going to say for this one, we're both going to throw it together at the same time.
Cool. So these are going to be a disadvantage for these 3 people that you see coming out of this Humvee.
It might be overkill. I just thought...
No, yeah, for sure.
I say let's do it. Let's get them all down.
That's a failure. That's a failure. That's a success. One of them succeeds, and will take half damage, but the other two take full damage. So go ahead and roll your damage, and I will roll Rafi's. Rafi did a total of 2 points of damage. No, 3 points of damage.
I'm gonna make up for it a little bit. I got an 11.
Woo!
Nice. The two that get full damage are immediately dead. But the one who gets half damage is still standing but looking hurt. As he comes out, the other two, you just hear them scream, and then on the other side of the Humvee, see 3 more people come out. Plus, Theo
there's no plus.
Theo and Jesse. You also see the son, Nelson Ray, come out from the Humvee. And he like starts crawling and stands up. And like I said, I need everyone to roll initiative. If you haven't already. So
That's a lot of people.
Zach, I'm so sorry. I need this from you every single time. What do we add to this?
Agility, just agility.
Agility.
Yeah, no
22.
proficiency.
Damn, son.
Okay, 22 for Liam. Jesse?
I got and it's plus proficiency, right?
No, just agility.
Okay, 18.
18. Okay, Theo gets a +1 to this. That's 3. And Rafi gets a +3. 16. Okay. All right. Top Oda turn order. We've got Liam. What do you do?
Thank God. Yeah, I'm just gonna. How much would I have to move to get this little cluster right here?
With your Molotov?
Mm-hmm.
I would say you'd have to use your like full movement to get to like here, because you have to remember there's a full Humvee there.
Right. All of my movement.
Yep.
Shit. I mean, we need to.
Or you can.
Aren't two of them dead?
You can try to. Yeah, they are already removed their tokens.
Oh, so 4.
There was 6. There was 7
6
total.
in the truck.
There were
Oh,
7
Jesus
people in that.
It was like a
Christ.
military Humvee. There was 7 of them. Or I will say that you can climb up onto the mound, throw it for like an arc, and then climb back down. But they will have advantage on their saving throws.
Ooh.
So I'll allow you to do one of those two. Or you just say,
You know what? It's I'm gonna do the one where they roll advantage because I mean I have a high DC.
Okay, cool.
It's because if I do the other one, I'm gonna get swarmed.
So you run up, arc Molotov, and run back down.
Yeah,
all right.
they gotta beat a 17.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the one who's on your side, who's already burning, is not involved in this because you're aiming for the people who are on the other side. So here's the 3 guys first. Like I said, they get a +2 to this. At advantage. So that one's nat 20, so he succeeds. One of them succeeds. 10 + 2 is a fail. And 11 + 2, I think, is a fail, right? You have a 4 agility?
And plus proficiency, they need to beat a 17.
Yeah. So, okay, so the one of them succeeds and 2 fail. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh wait, Nelson. Sorry.
Yeah,
Nelson gets a
he was the one that I was mostly.
He got a 15 with +4, so he fails.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's full. So that's 12 damage.
Wow.
Damn.
Good, yes.
8 plus
This is
4
the
my
last
agility.
Molotov. Let's go.
All right. Well, 2 of them.
No, it's not. I got one more.
Oh,
Two of them
yes.
immediately burn up, but one of them does stand and still take. He is still standing. Nelson takes the full damage, but is also still standing. And he just.
He's gotta be hurt now.
Runs. And that is
Well, I got my movement to get, and then just for my bonus action, I'm gonna hide.
Okay, cool. So you mean take cover, right?
Yes, I do. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just making sure. So this guy is gonna run out here. 30. Actually. This guy sprints up this mound. And is going to take a shot at Evans is Liam. Not Liam. But
Does
Liam
he
have
have
a +3.
disadvantage because he's up on there like I had disadvantage?
No, he has I mean, you were throwing a thing. He is aiming
Yeah.
a gun
Oh.
down at you. You
No,
don't
fair
have
enough.
there's not a Humvee in between the two.
Fair
of you.
enough.
That's
You did
okay.
take cover though.
But you did
I
take
did
cover.
take cover.
He gets a +4 to this. That's a 21.
Yeah, of course.
Oof, and that's max damage. That is 6 points of damage.
Can I
to
not
Liam.
today now?
Yeah.
Or is it too late?
No, you can not today. Yeah. If you
Let's
wanna
not today. Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 13
Fuck
plus 4 is
yes.
17.
That
That's
meets.
still gonna hit. Yeah.
That meets that.
Fuck.
Yes, it beats. So it is still gonna.
Oh, it
miss.
exceeds it. Yeah.
Yeah. So 6
Sorry.
points of damage
That's
to
fine.
Liam as you get shot right in the collarbone. And Rafi looks over at you. No. That is the end of that guy's turn. It's now Jesse's turn.
Shit. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna like step out just enough to be able to shoot at the main. I'm shooting at
Nelson.
the head honcho.
Yeah.
Yep.
go ahead.
If he goes down, maybe they'll run away.
No, that's really smart.
That is a. Do I add proficiency to this? I've forgotten how to combat.
You just add what it says next to the weapon.
Oh yes. Okay, so it is proficiency. So that is a 19.
19 will hit and do full damage.
Okay. So that's going to be just a 65. 5 damage.
Okay, he is still standing.
And then I'm
he
gonna
is
duck
looking
back.
Hurt.
Yep, I duck out, duck back.
Are you doing your bonus action take cover?
I just did my bonus action for. Oh wait, no, that was not today.
that was your
Before
turn.
my turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Haha. Yes, I am going to cover.
That's for the best.
And add 3 to my AC.
Because as Nelson runs to this log, he takes a shot at you with his rifle.
Bye, bitch.
He gets a +4 to this. That is a 18.
That hits.
Oh wait, no, he uses 2 handguns. That's Nelson's special ability. He takes 2 shots. So he'll do his second shot at Theo. That's a 19 plus 4. That's 21. Both of these hit. He does 3 points of damage to Jesse and 4 points of damage to Theo. As he just like fires real quick as he runs behind that log. And that is the end of his turn. It's now Rafi's turn, who is going to sprint up this mound and like tackle this guy with his knife. He gets a +4 to this. That is going to hit and do full damage.
Nice.
Nice. Rafi
Nice!
sees you get shot, sprints up this mound, no, and runs and just stabs this guy
Hell
right
yeah.
in his chest as he slams to
Yes.
the ground. And he pulls out the knife and slides back down the mound right next to you.
Is that guy dead?
And that guy is dead. Yeah.
Yes.
And with that, it is now Theo's turn, who is going to
Go for the man guy.
Say that to him. He wasn't going
Well,
to, but if you say that, he will. 5,
No.
10, 15, 20. He slides
I
out
feel like
over
it's
here,
the right move.
and he is going to attempt to shoot Nelson. He gets a +3 to this. That is a 21. That
Yes.
hits.
Let's go.
Theo just has a handgun. But that is 6
Oh!
points of damage, and with that, Theo slides out behind this rock, releases a shot from his handgun, and it hits Nelson Ray right in the throat. Nelson like grabs at his throat and starts to fall down to the ground. That is the end of Theo's turn. Liam, you're up.
Can you move back? Or is he not going to move back? He's behind cover, right?
He's yeah. I mean, he can't take cover, but
Right.
that's what he's
Yeah, I mean, I guess sort of the best thing I can do is step 5, 10, 15, 20, and then that gives me, I'll have a clean line of shot to this individual. Great. And I'm going to just take a shot with my handgun.
Okay.
15.
15 is going to hit and do full damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, we got the big guy.
That's 4. 7.
7. This guy was already half on fire, so you shoot this guy,
7.
and
He's dead.
falls down to the ground. The Humvee
Oh, cool.
crew is completely annihilated within the first few minutes.
Michael said, "Oh, cool."
What do you want to do to your turn, Liam?
I'm just gonna move. 5, 10. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, 5, 10. And then I'm enough behind the tree that I could cover, right?
Sure, if you want to take cover.
Yeah, I would like to take cover, and then just look over at Rafi and nod. It was good. Keep going.
Yeah. He looks at you and he's like, okay. This guy is going to run and get behind this log and is going to take a shot at Theo as he does. He gets a +4 to this. That is a 14, which is going to hit.
No.
And do 3 more points of damage to Theo. He gets hit in the shoulder.
Use my action! Fucking bonus action.
And that is the end of his turn. Jesse, you're up.
Okay, How much movement do I have? 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I can get right behind the log there, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
And then can I shoot at this guy, like pop up and boop, like as I'm going?
Totally.
All right. That's gonna be a 16.
16 hits and does full damage.
Is 5 again.
5 again. All right. You hit him right in the arms. And he has to go like back down. You hear him scream. Good shot. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Um.
I'm saving my bonus action this time.
Okay. This guy does the same thing and runs back by his friend. He's going to take a shot at you as he runs. He gets +4 to this. That is a 10. It's going to miss.
That does not hit.
And now it is Rafi's turn, who is going to look at you, Liam, and he says he's gonna he looks at you, Liam, and he says, "Be careful." And then he's going to run 5, 10, 15. He runs to the other side of this mound so that you two can start like flanking. And he is going to fire at this guy over here, who's already taken some damage from that Molotov earlier.
Yep.
He gets a +4 to this. That is
Nice.
going to do full damage. That is 5 points of damage. That guy is killed as
Nice.
as Rafi comes sliding past. At the end of his turn, it's now Theo's turn, who's going to fire at this guy that Jesse was firing on. He gets +3 to this. That's an 8. That's gonna miss.
I can give him advantage.
You wanna
Yes.
Okay.
Distract.
That is a 10. That's gonna miss.
Ah, okay, this.
I've wasted 10 bonus actions now.
It's now Liam's turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to basically try what Theo just tried to do and hit this guy.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for attack.
And it's with the handgun. Still, so it's +7. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. This guy gets shot in the head. He's out.
Okay, cool. And then I'll just again bonus action to hide. I'm boring, but I'm
All right. At the end of your turn, this guy slides over the mound and is going to get a shot off on Theo.
No!
He gets a +4 to this. That is a 19, which is going to hit. That is only 1 point more of damage to Theo. as the bullet kind of scrapes by him. That is the end of his turn. Jesse, you're up.
Has this person taken any damage?
Which one?
Or not? The two exist. The two that are left. This one.
The two
by the tree.
Yes, he's looking hurt. He was one of your Molotov victims. The one
Sweet
by the
beans.
log is untouched.
Crawling out here. Gonna shoot at him. Can I hit with the shotgun from here?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I want to do more damage. Well, actually, never mind. I'm gonna save the shotgun ammo. Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna use my handgun again. How many shots have I taken? Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I think I've done 3.
Yeah, try to keep track of
I
that.
think
I'm
3.
not sure.
It's 3. It's 3.
Okay.
It's 3 for sure. That is only gonna be a 14.
14 will
Half damage.
do half damage. Yep.
All right. 2.
2 halved.
No, it's 4 halved to 2.
That is just enough. As you hit him
All right,
really
now
good
I
with the
only have 2
Molotov
bullets left.
earlier. And he falls down to the ground. At the end of your turn, this guy from behind the log is going to slide back over to here and is going to take a shot at Theo or Jesse. Theo is evens. That's Theo.
No! Shoot at me instead!
He takes, this is a +4. That is a 19.
I'm gonna do mind games. Give enemy disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. That is a 10 + 4, 14. That still hits.
Every goddamn time.
Okay. And it does 1 point of damage as another bullet just scrapes by Theo. That is the end of that guy's turn. It's now Rafi's turn, who's going to sprint up to the log and take a shot. He gets a +4 to this. That's a 19, which is going to hit and do full damage. 6 points of damage to this guy. He has not taken any damage, so he is still standing, but he's looking hurt after that shot from Rafi. Theo is then going to scream, "Stop fucking shooting at me!" And he's going to shoot again. He gets a +3 to this. That is an 11, which is going to miss completely. But now it's Liam's turn.
Okay. He moved. Darn it. I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I use my action to dash,
Which you can do.
would I still have my bonus action?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Stop, and I'm gonna take cover behind here.
He sees you coming up on him. He's going to freak out and shoot at you.
Cool.
He gets a +4 to this. That's a natural 20.
It sure is.
I don't have my bonus action left.
Yep, no, you sure don't. I literally was like, well, if someone gets a nat 20, that's gonna be bad.
That's 10 points of damage to me. Halved. No, sorry, hold on. Wait, did I roll for... Okay. Hold on, let me see. Let me look at my rules, because I forget what I did with nat 20s.
If it was a gun, it was an instant headshot kill.
No, not for them. No. It's
okay.
either double damage or they get a modifier when they normally don't get a modifier. I think it's double damage. No, it's not. It's a modifier when they normally don't get a modifier. So he gets a +3 modifier. So I'm going to take that 4, so he does 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Still a lot of damage.
Yep. Literally right before that, I was like, whoa, it'd be really bad if someone got like a crit against them.
Well, I'm gonna start saving my bonus action.
Well, I'm pretty sure...
Not that they're helping at all anyways.
I'm pretty sure with 7 points of damage, that brings
I'm
you
at 2.
to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily it wasn't
It's my
double.
turn though, right?
Luckily it wasn't double.
No, if it was that 10, I would be dead.
Yeah. If it was the 10, it would be dead. But I was mistaken. I'm sorry to scare you. It does say here that it's a modifier. It gets a plus. It pluses their agility to damage when they don't normally get that.
Okay.
So Liam is barely standing as you have now gotten shot in the abdomen and are actively bleeding. That is the end of his turn. Jesse, you're up.
Yo, I gotta kill this guy. That's a 16.
16 will hit and do full damage.
5.
5 points of damage. That is enough.
Hmm.
You run out, shoot this guy right in the head. He falls down to the ground, and for now, everything's gone.
Can I go for a med kit?
Of course.
I'm just like resting up against the stump,
Rafi
like clutching
Rafi
my
sprints
stomach.
over. Oh my god, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm gonna give him all 5.
This is bad.
I'm giving him all 5.
It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're totally fine. You're okay. You're fine. You're fine.
All
and
5.
Jesse just starts wrapping it up.
So my med kit's gone.
Theo starts to pick up snow. Remember was what Morgan says. Puts it back.
No.
How bad is he hurt? Is he down a lot? He got a lot of shots.
Theo is at 5.
All right, let's go back to should we go back now?
I don't think we can keep going. We got to get Liam
All
back.
right.
Make sure Zach looks at him.
You guys go ahead. Can I do a really quick sweep of... Definitely want to check out this guy here. I need to loot his body for sure.
Oh yeah, I want to go up to... Yeah, definitely want to go up to the glasses, or the sun guy.
For sure. You go up to him, and he is actively bleeding out. Currently dying. And he looks up at you all. You made a mistake here today. One that you will regret. You made a mistake here today. One that you will regret.
Why?
You'll see.
I want to stab him.
Go ahead. Yeah, you reach down, stab.
Get the fuck out.
He dies. He has 2 handguns on him, both with 4 bullets each.
Beautiful.
And I will say, everybody else, they all had handguns on them. This group is a handgun group. So I will say his is 4. The rest of them took quite a few shots. I will say you can find a total of 5 bullets amongst the rest. So a total of
4
so
each?
9. So 9. 4 each. So
9.
yeah. So 8 plus 9 is
13 total.
13 total handgun bullets.
All right. I'd like 4 to refill my gun, if that's okay with everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9 left.
Theo takes 3.
Okay, so that's 6 left.
Rafi
I'll
takes
take 2.
Rafi takes 2.
2 and 2. So that's still 2 left.
Okay.
Is there anything?
Should be for the
like-
PCs.
We could each take 1 more extra. 1 extra bullet each, Liam.
You never
Is
know
there
what'll come in handy.
Is there anything? Else like in terms of supplies? Like, did they have any like medkits
on them?
or armor or something?
No armor, not in this group. But
I don't like how you're saying this group. That was it, right?
But I will say, I'll say you can find a medkit in this group.
Right.
I'm gonna. Oh well, who finds it? I guess that's a good question.
Whoever the group finds it.
I would be like, right here.
Yeah.
Can I please have more?
Yeah, how many more do you want?
Great. Can I use all of it
Yeah.
to get me? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm still
we
not
didn't
up.
expect to have it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many hit points do you have total?
Now I'm up to 12 out of 15.
Oh wow, okay. I have 12 out of 15 too, so that's good.
Okay.
All right. Perfect.
Okay, so Liam, you get an extra bullet, so you get a full chamber and an extra, and I have full chamber and extra. She like takes your hand and like puts the leftover bullet, like wraps your
Okay.
hand around it, pats it, and goes, good.
Throw out my hand really quickly.
No, Jesus.
You all quickly get to your horses and start riding.
Really quick before we go, can we take the barbed wire, or is it ruined after
You can take the barbed
what
wire.
happened? I would like to take it and put it down again, maybe a half mile away from Blue Valley.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Just in case there's more cars coming, they go around and then get back on the road. Like, we could potentially take out some more cars.
Totally. Sounds good.
I also make a point to grab the wolf pelts that we set up.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And as you guys are gathering all that stuff, you start to head out. We cut back to the main gate, where all of you are patiently waiting. We go back in time a little bit, and actually no, we don't. And sorry.
Never.
But you and Tori are sitting there waiting. Everybody's kind of waiting patiently. You're all getting pretty cold. And then you start to hear
No!
You see headlights coming through the forest as they get closer and closer, and they're coming fast. Very fast. What do you do?
I like, how close are they?
About 60 feet away.
Like, too far for me to throw a Molotov?
You can throw a Molotov if you want. Make a search check.
Uh, 16.
16. You don't see a driver.
As soon as I notice that, I would say, everybody clear out of the way.
You say that, Derek and Wes like look up at you like, what's going on?
There's no driver in the car.
Zach screams, move! And as that happens, the van slams into the main gate of Blue Valley. Palisades go flying. Flame erupts. Oh, actually, silly me, let me show you.
Whoops.
Oh, God.
As the Palisades are completely slammed into the minivan that was driving, not minivan, the like standard van, goes like flying past, lands on the ground. Oh, like the thing just like completely turns over, and you start to hear two more vehicles with their headlights turning on and heading from the woods, and they pull out to like basically the top of the map and stop, and people start coming out. I need you to roll initiative, Jenna.
Just combat by myself.
Jenna and 8,000 NPCs.
Oh my god. Where's the music? Can there be music? This is stressful.
Yeah, hold on, sorry.
I want to barf.
I rolled a nat one.
Oh, my love. Okay,
Alright.
at least you got a shit ton of NPCs.
True.
And
I'm not even gonna make.
by-
I'm not even gonna give the NPCs an initiative. So yeah, but the game's rules. This means that all NPCs and you will go, and then, well, actually, I just now thought of the fact that it can't be one enemy.
No, that would be crazy.
So I'll allow you to decide right now. Do you
no.
want wave and then wave, or do you want to separate it out? I can just treat each NPC as a player character, and someone goes after each one. Or you can do a full wave and a full wave, but you got a natural one, so their full wave would be first.
I want to alternate.
Okay, cool. So
Smart.
we will say, here, I'll just give an arbitrary. Just for time's sake, I'll just give random things here.
Now, can I use a bonus action before my turn?
Yeah.
Like, I have a natural 1. Could I use a bonus action before my turn?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, you see at the top of the map, 4 Dawn soldiers from each car steps out. With one of the groups, you see this large man, heavily armored, bald with a big beard. You see him step out with one of the groups, as it looks like he has a large weapon with him. And behind the other group, you see Alden Ray himself, the leader, step out. Coach Vic is going to take a shot. He gets a +3 to this. He's going to take a shot just at this guy right here. That is a natural 1 that's going to miss. Jenna, you feel your hairs stand on end as you hear, and crawling out from behind the van,
Nothing.
all packed into the van, you see 4 clickers and 2 runners start making their way out of the back of the van.
Mm-hmm. Can I, like, yell something? No, it's not my turn.
Yeah,
Never
of
mind.
course you can.
Yeah? I just want to say, like, use Molotovs on the infected.
Okay.
Because I assume I'm not the only one that has one.
It might have been, I would say the majority of them were given to the team who went beyond the wall.
Great.
You said 4 clickers or 2 clickers?
4
and
clickers, 2 runners.
That's absolute garbage.
That's trash.
All right.
That's honestly homophobic.
Honestly. I hate crime at some point.
As this happens, we cut
Oh no.
What?
back
No!
over to the school
Oh
hall. As you and Penny are standing there, and you hear a huge crash even from where you are. And you immediately both run to the window where Penny is at and look out the window, and you see flames and you see chaos happening at the main gate. As that happens, you hear
No. Why do it their turn order?
you hear screaming from some of the kids, and you look, and at the windows are 2 clickers.
How come though? How did they
And
get
2
there?
infected. Who knows?
That's
And I need you to roll initiative for me.
I would assume that we are like locked in, yeah.
Yeah, it's boarded up for sure.
13.
Oh, 13. What, is something wrong?
No. I'm just anxious.
I want to talk about it.
Thank you, Penny.
Okay, so at the top of the turn order, we've got Penny. Actually, we'll go ahead and put her at right below. So we've got Penny, who looks at you. What do we do?
Are the infected actively like
Banging on the windows?
Banging on the windows? My fucking god. Okay. Get the kids all in the center. Get everybody in the center.
Okay, she runs around and starts corralling the kids and is getting everybody into the center.
And like against this like wall here.
Okay, cool. So she gets them there. Yeah. At the end of her turn, one of the runners breaks through the glass, crawls through, and is going to sprint up to her.
Oh my fucking god! Is she gonna do? Can she?
You told her to corral the group. That's what she did her action for. And he gets a +3 to this. That is a 10. That's gonna miss. So he swings at her. She dodges out of the way. Now it is. Wait, sorry, I forgot to put the music back on. Now it is Wes's turn. So we go back to Wes. Oh, wait.
I can't do
And Wes is going to look up at you. Oh shit. Alright, oh shit. It's game time! And he turns back, and he takes his rifle and he's going to fire at this clicker. He gets a +4 to this. That is going to miss. His rifle goes wide. This clicker sprints up towards Wes and is going to attack. He gets a +5 to this. That is a 23. That is going to hit. And does... Oh, the dice is taking a while, isn't it? 1 point of damage to Wes. I just now realized that the stream can't see what I'm saying. It's chaos stream. You don't want to see it. That is the end of Wes's turn, and the clicker after him. It's now Zachariah Williams Gavin's turn, who's going to take a shot at the guy that Vic Daybert missed, and gets a +6 to this. That is a natural 1.
This is very out of character.
It is. It's very out of character. This guy...
I literally was about to be like, do you want me to roll for him?
This guy is then going to take a return shot at Zach. And he gets a +3 to this. That is a 22, which is going to hit. Zachariah Williams Gavin gets hit for 3 points worth of damage. That is the end of his turn. It is now Tori's turn, who's going to fire at this guy. And she looks at you. What do we do? Them or the infected? And she gets a +4 to this. That is an 18, which is going to hit for full damage. And that is 3 points of damage to this guy. That is the end of their turn. They are going to take a shot back at Tori. +3, miss. And they're just going to kind of spread out a little bit. This guy did the same. He spread out. That is the end of his turn, and Tori's turn, and it's Morgan's turn. So we go back to Morgan. Morgan, what do you do?
I can't. I will run. I'm trying to save our bullets. So I'm going to run up to that infected and go at him with my hunting knife.
Right, roll for attack.
Ooh, nice. That is a 22.
22. With that, you hit his headshot threshold, and you stab into this infected, slam him into the ground. Penny looks at you. Thank you.
Keep up.
You do anything else?
I will, because I'm here now, so that was 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll use my other little bits of movement to just kind of come here and put me between the both sides of infected, and that is what I do.
This clicker nearest you slams through the window, flaps onto the ground, and then kind of crawls on all fours before reaching its height and going to attack you. It's a +5 to this. That is a 10, which is going to miss you.
Yeah.
So it swipes at you, and you dodge out of the way. It is now Maggie's turn. So we go over to Maggie.
When will the other kids come back?
Who is going to fire at this guy. She gets a +5 to this. That is a 21, which is going to hit and do headshot threshold. Yes, and do headshot threshold for this guy. As he falls to the ground immediately dead, you see her look over at her brother, smirk, and then keep her gun trained. At the end of her turn, this guy steps out and is going to fire at her. He gets a +3 to this. That is a 9, which is going to miss. That is the end of their turn. It's now Derek Williams-Gavin's turn, who is going to look up at his husband. You see fear flash on his eyes. He looks to the clicker nearest him and is going to fire. Oh wait, I didn't have someone go after Maggie's turn. Yeah, I did. He returned fire on Maggie. So Zach is going to get a +4 to this. That is a 12, which for a clicker misses outright. So that is going to miss. The clicker is going to sprint up to Derek and attack him. It gets a +5 to this. That is a 23. That is going to hit, and it does 4 points of damage to Derek as it slashes through him. That is the end of his turn. Jenna, you're finally up.
I'm gonna turn to Tori after they ask them or the clickers and say both.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn and shoot at this guy. I'll like scooch. Shoot at this guy.
Okay, yeah, roll for attack.
With my my handgun.
Okay.
Ah, fuck. 10.
This is gonna miss.
I'm gonna fight dirty
Okay.
and get a nat 20.
Hey! Alright, with the nat 20, you go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
You do all full points of 9 damage, and you hit his first headshot threshold, meaning that it'll be easier to do a headshot on this clicker next time, but it is still standing. At the end of your turn, big man's gonna step out. And he takes this big gun, and you hear this as this projectile flies through the air and lands right in front of the parapet, in front of these three, and by Derek. They all need to make agility checks. Derek gets a +2 to this. That's a failure. Maggie gets a +3. That's a 10. That's a failure. Zach gets a +3, I think, if I remember correctly. That's 18. That's a success. And Coach Daybird gets a 20. So they'll each take half damage. Oof. That is 9 points of damage. Derek now looks very hurt. Zach takes half of that and is looking... He already took a little bit of damage, so he's looking a little rough. And Coach, that's the first damage he's taken. That is the end of his turn. It's now Coach Vic Daybird's turn, who's going to take his rifle and shoot back at the big man. He gets a +3 to this. That is a 12, which is going to miss outright. That is the end of his turn. This guy is going to fire at Coach Vic Daybird. He gets a +3 to this. That is an 11. That misses. And it's now Penny's turn. So we go back to Penny. How you guys doing? Okay, good. So we go back to Penny's turn.
Real
who's
bad,
going
Zach.
to-
Real bad.
Who is going to stay where she is and fire at this clicker. She gets a +3 to this. That is a 21, which is going to not hit the headshot threshold, but is going to hit and do full damage. That's 2 points of damage to this clicker. At the end of her turn, this runner is going to break through the window and come to attack you, Morgan. It gets a +4 to this. That is a 23 to hit. And it does 3 points of damage to you, Morgan, as it slams into your back. Now we go back up to Wes. Thanks for staying with me, y'all. Wes is going to try to knife the clicker right in front of him. He gets a +4 to this. That is an 8. That is going to miss. That is the end of Wes's turn. At the end of Wes's turn, what? What's so funny?
Oh fuck! I don't know.
This guy is going to step out and take a shot at Evans as Tori. Wow, I've called it every time. So he's going to take a shot at Tori. Gets a +3 to this. That is a 22. That is going to hit. Tori takes 5 points of damage as they get shot right in the shoulder. And it is now Zach's turn, who is going to slide down the ladder, sprint over to this clicker, and get advantage on a baseball bat attack against him. He gets a +4 to this. No, 5 to this. That advantage. That is a 17, which is going to hit and do full damage. And that is a 1 plus 3 for 4 points of damage. Clicker. And that is the end of Zach's turn. At the end of Zach's turn, this runner is going to sprint up and attack Zach. It gets a +4 to this. That is a 23. That'll hit. Oof. Zach and Derek both are looking hurt as he takes this swipe right to the back of the head. That is the end of Zach's turn. It's now Tori's turn, who is going to look at you, Jenna, light a Molotov and throw it at the 4 that are right next to Alden. She'll be able to get the 4 guys, but not Alden. So they need to make agility checks. So straight rolls, they get a +2 to these. Fail. Fail. Succeed. Fail. And that is 4 + 2, 6 points of damage. One of them collapses in flames. The other takes the damage. The other takes the damage. The other takes half damage. So the others are still standing. That is the end of Tori's turn. Alden is then going to step out. He takes out a long hunting rifle and aims it at Tori. He gets a +6 to this. That is a 15, which is going to hit. That is 6 points of damage to Tori as Tori takes a bullet right to the chest, not on the side of the heart, on the other side, and they kind of fall to the ground. Jenna! And that is the end of his turn, and we go back to Morgan. Morgan, what do you do?
Would it be a bonus action or just like a reaction to look at Theo and say, hey,
I'll
baby,
give
get the
this-
kids inside?
I'll give this a free action.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at Theo and be like, "Hey, Theo, get everybody in that room there, in the classroom." And
Theo looks
see
at
if
you
he-
and like starts turning to say that, and May like looks at you and like very scared, like
Yeah.
nods and opens that door.
Oh shit, I forgot May
And
was
people
here.
start-
I would have said it to May.
No, it's cuter. You say it
Yeah.
to Theo, but you
Yeah. Yeah, he
you
wanted
say
to
it
help.
to Theo, but like after looking at May, like look
Yeah,
at May, you're like,
yeah.
Theo, go about, and May looks at you and she
Yeah,
like knowingly
yeah.
nods and like opens the door and
Cool.
people start heading in there. That's a free action.
And then I'll knife this runner in front of me.
Hey, the runner, not the clicker. Just clarifying.
Yeah, because
Okay, we're just making sure.
she was shooting at the clicker, right?
She was, yeah.
is it still attacking me?
It is, yeah.
Don't say so cavalier.
Do whatever you want to do.
And there's no opportunity attacks though.
No, there are none.
I'm gonna try to move around.
You think if you move away from this clicker, it'll probably attack Penny? She was the last one. Attacked.
I'm gonna move here, away from the runner, and go for the clicker.
Okay.
Oh god. I'm going to fight dirty and use that for advantage.
Okay.
And that was the same exact roll.
So that's a
and
miss.
It was a 2.
So you're just the clicker is just a little bit quicker. The clicker is a little bit quicker.
The clicker is quicker
than you were expecting. This last clicker burst through the window, and it's a good thing you didn't leave Penny on her own, or else she would have been double teamed. As it now goes to attack Penny, it's a +5 to this. It's a 15, which is going to hit, and that's 3 points of damage that Penny takes as she is slashed, and she kind of screams, "Ah!" That is the end of her turn, and we go back to Maggie.
And this is the part where the rest of us come, and we all join in the fight, and we make it even.
Maggie is going to look out at the big man and take a rifle shot against him. She gets a +5 to this. That is an 18, which is going to hit and do full damage. That is 4 points of damage to the big man. But this is the first points of damage he's taken. At the end of her turn, this guy, who hasn't gone yet, is going to step out and fire a gun at her with a +3. That is a natural 1, though. He misses in his gun jam, so he'll need to use his action next time to unjam that. So I'll mark that. That is the end of his turn. It's now Derek's turn, who is going to put his gun right up to the clicker's head and fire on him with advantage, still technically. It is still going to hit, but do half damage. That is 4 half to 2 points of damage. This clicker is still standing. At the end of his turn, this runner is going to sprint up and attack Wes. It's a +4 to this. That is a 19, which is going to hit. And he does 1 point of damage to Wes. That is the end of the clicker's turn. Jenna!
Did you just move that runner up to me?
No, he's right in front of Wes. You're technically.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You're technically like 10 feet in the air right now.
Okay. What's the range on a Molotov?
It depends. If you're wanting to get like big man over there, you can't get him.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to get with it?
Could I get this group at all? The group in front of me?
Oh yeah, that's who Tori just threw at.
These guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it directly at the fucker that just shot my sibling.
Okay, so you'll be able to get the 2 guys and Alden in this. So they'll make agility checks. The 2 guys get a +2 to this. That is a fail. That is a fail. Alden gets a +4 to this. That is a 20. That'll succeed, and he'll take half damage. We'll go ahead and roll full damage.
Okay. Oh my god. 5 points.
5 points of damage. Both of these guys are still standing, but they do look a little hurt. And then Alden takes half damage. Jenna's in 1. At the top of the next turn order, Liam, Raffi, Theo, and
Fuck
Jesse,
yes.
you have been riding on your
Fucking
horses.
finally.
A few minutes ago, you heard screams, explosions, gunfire, and you started galloping as fast as you could back to Blue Valley. At the top of this next turn order, we are going to allow you guys to arrive on the eastern side of the map over here. But for right now, we're going to take a little bio break before we jump into that. So stand up, stretch, make sure you breathe, but don't go anywhere because we will be right back. Man, you guys are worry warts.
You have to
Everything's gonna be
wait.
fine.
You have to wait
Is
till
it?
I'm done eating my cereal.
Watch
All right, let's all
die.
watch Angie on stream.
All right, top of the
Eat
turn
your
order, Liam. What are you doing, buddy?
We're on horse.
You are on horseback.
Plus,
So what does that make our speed?
60. No, 50.
Cool.
50, 50, 50, 50.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
It's,
40.
I will allow it with your relationship with Shadow.
45, 50. Taking out rifle. I'm shooting the one between the Williams Gavinses.
You don't know that. Why? I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Zach and I just had a great talk, and I
know,
established
I'm
that I
kidding.
loved his kids.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, you are.
What's +7? Mm-hmm. 24 with the rifle.
Full damage.
Does that meet the headshot threshold?
It does, yes, but it has not had a headshot first. It has not had a headshot yet.
Wait. 13.
Nice. So it takes that full damage. It is looking hurt, but it is still standing.
Can I
yeah.
just try and... I guess that's a pretty big entrance.
Yeah, I will say with all of this,
horse.
though, and especially getting so close to this infected, Shadow is not having it. So either...
I'll get down off the horse.
I was just about to say, you either need to get down off of him or roll some kind of high DC check to keep him going.
I'm gonna let him go. I'll get down and let him go.
He just run. Alright, so that is Liam's turn. At the end of Liam's turn... This clicker comes running up to you.
well,
It's a +5 to this. That is a 17, which
Mhm.
hits. And that is max damage. That is 6 points of damage.
Of course it is.
As the clicker
good
slashes
thing we
at
gave you 2
Liam.
medkits.
And that is
Got a
the
full
end
medkit.
of that clicker's turn. Where did I do with the turn order? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right, now it's Rafi's turn. Rafi is going to do exactly what Liam did. Follow him all the way through, except he's going to shoot at the clicker that is on you. Gets out his handgun. It's a +4 to this. That is a 12, which is going to miss outright. He gets down off his horse. Storm goes running. This guy who has not gone is going to take a shot at Maggie. A +3 to this. That is a 15, which is going to hit. And that is 3 points of damage to Maggie. She's also now starting to look a little rough. That is the end of his turn. Vic is going to take a rifle shot at this guy. It's a +4 to this. There's a 20, which is going to hit and do full damage. 5. This guy's still standing, but barely.
Was the big guy? This
No,
guy
it
here?
was this guy right here.
Okay.
That is the end of his turn. I think all of these guys have gone. I think the only one who hasn't gone is this clicker down here. Who is going to sprint up and attack Wes. He gets a +5 to this.
Oh my god.
That's a natural 1.
Oh.
So he misses. We now go to Wes, who is going to
Get out of there, Wes.
Yeah, he's going to start sprinting away. And fire his gun at this clicker that you did the headshot threshold to. He gets a +4 to this. That is an 8. That is going to miss.
Jesus.
At the end of his turn, this clicker is going to chase him.
No.
He gets a +5 to this. That is a 9, which misses. We now go back to Penny. Penny, all the way over at the school hall. Penny is going to attempt to fire her gun at this clicker right in front of her. That's a miss. Okay. Penny sucks. No, the with that, I think the most recent one is this runner. So this runner is going to run up and attack. Wait, no, the clicker defeated. Yeah, the original clicker is next. Who is going to attack you,
So
Morgan.
put that thing back.
Oh, yeah,
Put that
sorry.
runner back.
Yep, you're right. +5 to this. That's a natural 1 that misses. We're going back
Cool.
to the main gate.
So God damn it!
to see what Zach is gonna do. Zach is going to attempt to kill this clicker in front of Derek. He cares more about that than the one behind him. He gets advantage on this. This clicker's done for. He was barely standing. So you see Zach look at you, Liam. There's a simple nod and acknowledgement of thanks before slamming the bat down on the clicker's head, and the clicker is done for. The runner behind him is going to attack him.
No!
He gets a +3 to this. That's a 10, which misses. I think that Michael just had a legit heart attack. Okay, it's now Tori's turn. Tori looks at you, Jenna. She's really hurt. But she's gonna keep firing. She's gonna fire at this guy who's already been hurt a little bit. She gets a +4 to this. That misses.
No!
With a 6. He is going to then fire back at her. He gets a +3. That is a 16, which hits.
Martyr.
Oh!
All right.
Oh no!
You haven't taken damage though. You haven't taken damage.
Okay, that's
so-
true. That's true.
That's 5 points of damage to you,
Nope.
Jenna.
Okay.
That was
don't-
smart.
It's
That was,
fine, everything's
that was
fine.
Can
smart.
I
That's really
martyr?
smart.
Martyr?
Can I murder her
You just
from
like
across the-
teleport.
from across the camp? Zoom,
It is now
zoom.
Maggie's turn,
Maggie, your brother's in trouble.
who is. Yeah, he is. But so is the rest of the community. And that guy just shot a grenade. And Maggie is going to use her brain and not her heart and fire this rifle at the big guy. That is a 12, which is going to miss outright. At the end of her turn, the big guy is going to take a shot at her. He gets +5 to this. That is a 20, which hits. Maggie has 3 hit points left.
No!
This is a D8 of damage.
I'm gonna barf.
4 points of damage. Maggie is shot in the chest and falls down on the ground behind the parapet. Morgan.
I
We travel
sense
over
in
to
my
you.
gut.
Oh,
What do you do?
This thing is killed, and I'm trying to keep at least some distance between me and the clickers. So can we get rid of it?
Yeah, I was just doing that.
Okay. I want to just step over it, and I'm gonna pull out my handgun,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot this little bitch. That is a 15.
That is going to hit and do full damage. The clicker, right?
Yeah.
That is just on the cut. That's half damage still.
Well, it doesn't matter because it was 2, so 1 point of damage.
no!
Which clicker was it?
This one.
Yeah, I mean, it is taking some damage, but it is taking minimum damage both times, so it is not. It's still looking pretty good. At the end of your turn, this clicker in front of Penny is going to attack her again. Oh wait, no, I'll do the runner after you. So he gets a +4 to this. There's a 14.
That hits.
That is 2 points of damage to you, Morgan. And it is now Derek Williams Gavin's turn.
Can we get music, please?
The music's playing. For me.
Sad and soft.
It's Ghost Town by Tabletop
Oh, you
Audio.
don't hear the other stuff?
No.
No.
Oh, it's been
No.
playing this entire time. The stream has been hearing music this entire time.
Oh,
Weird.
What about now?
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stream has
Save
been
us from this misery.
the stream's been hearing this whole time. Derek screams about what happened to Maggie. It is going to sprint forward and do exactly what Zach did. Slide behind this infected and get advantage on this attack. That is going to hit, but let's see if he gets a nat 20. Okay, but it's still the headshot threshold. Doesn't matter. He completely just like knocks out this runner, and this runner is dead. That is the end of Derek's turn. This clicker. No, actually. Yeah, these guys are worried about you all just coming in. This guy right here is going to take a shot at Jesse.
What?
He gets a +3 to this. That is a 5, which
Not
is going
Jesse.
to miss. Jesse, it's now your turn.
Suck it. All right, I'm shooting at the guy in charge.
Okay.
She's like, "Where's the? There he is." That is a dirty 20
Dirty 20 is going to hit and do full damage.
with my shotgun. God damn it!
Darn flab it.
Darn flab it. All right, which is the 10? This is the 10. Ooh, 11 points of damage.
Nice. Big points of hit. His side immediately is covered in blood, and he's bleeding. No, no. Oh, you bitch. He turns over.
Suck it!
He's gonna.
And I'm gonna wait. I can move, right? I
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
more
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. You can do more stuff. Yeah.
I'm a ride away. I'm a ride into the distance. Just kidding. I'm not actually ride that far. I'm gonna go like over here.
Okay.
So that actually here. So he's got to move a little because I think I'm using ideally. Like this guy's blocking the way, right? Maybe if I'm here.
I mean,
Between
sure,
us?
Yeah.
Just narratively.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. She's like, I'm gonna block. Get out of the direct cover and farther away.
Do you want to use your bonus action?
Not yet.
All right. Well, then he is going to step to the side
Oh
and
well.
take a shot at you. He gets a +6 to this.
Oh fuck.
That is a natural 1.
He goes.
He tries to avoid the guy in front of him, and in doing so, completely misfires. That is now
Yes,
Theo's turn, who is going to sprint forward. As he does, he's going to fire at Alden as well. Actually, he'd go probably here by you.
Yeah, let's do it.
He gets a +3 to this. That is
No!
a 7, which misses at
Wait,
the end of.
I'm gonna give him advantage.
Okay. That is a 15, which to Alden. What, did I get
Come
rid
on,
of it?
baby. Come
Oh, I
on,
got rid of
baby.
it. Shit.
Come on, baby.
Hold on.
Give
just
me
a
one
second.
bonus action that works.
Sorry. I accidentally closed the sheet. I know, it's bated breath.
I've thrown up 3 times.
15 for Alden is half damage.
Okay, well at least it's something.
So this is plus. Oh, this is 8 half to 3, or 3. Gosh, D8 3 half to 1 points of damage. So Alden is still standing.
Well,
At the end of Theo's turn, this guy is going to take a shot at Theo. Gets +3 to this. That's a 7, which is going to miss. We are back to the top of the turn order. Liam.
All right, this is gonna sound kind of weird, but bear with me.
Okay.
I want to use my bonus action.
Oh, sorry,
first.
I skipped Jenna. It's Jenna's turn.
You sure did. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm
I was
sorry.
like, did I
my
miss
nat
something?
1 down here.
Can I still attack the guy right in front of me,
He's
even
10
though I'm
feet
like up a
below
little
you.
bit? Okay, can
So
I
with
jump?
your handgun, you can, but if you want to use melee weapon, you got to get down.
Can I jump down right here?
Yeah.
And attack with my hunting knife? 23.
The headshot threshold of this guy is met, and you stab him right through the head.
Yes.
Nice.
And then would you allow me to use all of my movement to get Tori to like like literally like just the corner here so that she's got some cover right there.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Or
allow
no,
that.
like where I am. So like
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you'll
right
be
there.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can allow that.
Cool. And that's it.
Alright. This clicker is going to run up to attack you. It gets a +5. That is a natural 1.
Yes.
So it misses you. Liam, you're up.
All right. So I want to, excuse me, use my bonus action first, and I want to shove the clicker in front of me,
Okay.
and I want to shove him 10 feet towards Derek.
Okay. What is
And then
this?
I'm gonna-
What did I write next to shove? I forget.
Oh, right. They have to. Right.
There's something.
Oh, I roll. That's right. I roll an attack, and if I hit, I can then move
Okay,
them.
cool.
Yeah, that's a 19 on the die.
Yeah.
So 24.
Yep.
Cool.
So you're 10 feet towards Derek.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna run for 10 feet. So I get out my baseball bat or my machete, excuse me,
Okay.
and have advantage on the attack.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go 5, 10, and then swing with it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait a
What's
minute.
happening?
Okay, it's a 19 on the die,
Mm-hmm.
which, because I have the upgraded thing,
Is a critical hit.
is a critical hit.
So that meets the headshot threshold automatically, and you do
Great.
full damage. This guy hasn't
Awesome.
taken any damage, but you have made it much easier now for him to be headshot.
That's 6 plus 5, so 11.
Hell yeah.
11
Hell
points of
yeah.
Damage, nice. Wait, +5. 6 plus 5? Oh, because it's a +1. Yep.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. 11. Nice. It is looking hurt, and it is pissed, and it is going to take it out by attacking you.
Cool.
It gets a +5 to this. That is a 17.
Of course it hits.
It's going to hit. You have 6 points of damage left, right?
I sure do.
So if this is a 6, Liam is dead.
It
Not
will
again.
be.
No,
It's-
no.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yep.
Oh my!
Okay.
Somebody say something. Somebody do a bonus action.
She used it. She gave him advantage.
Has Jessie had her bonus action yet? Yeah, because she gave Theo advantage.
She gave Theo advantage.
And have you used your bonus actions, Jenna? I don't know if you have anything that you can use.
I mean, the only thing I could really use is Martyr, but I'm not close enough.
You're not to within 10 feet. Well,
It is what it is.
I didn't want to reveal it this way. Rafi runs forward.
What?
Rafi has Martyr.
Is Rafi a protector?
Rafi is a protector.
Holy fuck!
Rafi takes 6 points of damage.
Oh my lord!
Rafi and Theo, being a part of your group, have leveled up and each gained a bonus action.
Oh, why?
Yes.
How do you mean that's not how you wanted it to go? That's like the best way to.
Yeah, that's a good way to reveal
That's
that.
perfect.
Well, because... Okay, well,
Whoa.
so,
Perfect.
Liam, you see this clicker coming right at you. And
Oh my
you hear,
God.
no! And Rafi comes running forward, pushing you out of the way, and the clicker slashes right beside him, completely nailing him with that 6 points of damage. But are still standing. That is the end of that clicker's turn. It is now Rafi's turn, who is going to attack this clicker.
Oh my god. Headshot it, Rafi.
That is a 15 plus 4 is 19, so that is full damage. Oh wait, but with the lowered headshot threshold, that is the headshot.
Yes.
Oh, thank
so
God.
he takes the damage, points his gun, fires it off. Both, by the way,
Badass.
just because it was the last session, both Theo and Rafi took Martyr. They both have Martyr.
Oh
so...
no! Oh no!
Too much. Too much
I don't
murder.
like it.
All right, so that is the end of Rafi's turn. At the end of his turn, these guys are starting to make their way in. Say this guy moves forward and gets a shot off at Theo. Gets a +3 to this. That's a 20. Theo has 5 hit points left. So if this is a 5 or a 6, Theo is dead.
I want to cry.
It is a 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Theo now has 3 hit points left. Coach Vic Daybert is going to fire at the big guy with a +4. That's a 21, which is going to hit and do full damage. That's 7 points of damage to this guy. That's the first real damage he's taken. He's looking hurt now.
Oh, shit.
And because of that, this guy's going to run forward and take a shot at Vic Daybert. Actually, get there.
So far down this one.
It's a +3. It's a 13, which is going to just hit. Is 5 points of damage to Coach Vic. Coach Vic is now looking pretty hurt as well.
No!
That is the end of Coach Vic's turn. It's now Wes's turn, who's going to try to fight this clicker in front of him. He gets a +4 to this. That is a 16, which is going to hit and not do the new headshot threshold, but do full damage. But a 2 is not enough. And this guy is now going to run forward and take a shot at Jesse. +3 to this. That is an 8, which misses.
Yep.
Penny!
Oh my god.
Every time I forget about Penny.
Every time I'm like,
Penny is going to just fire at the clicker in front of her. That hits and does full damage.
Thank you, Penny. God.
2 points of damage.
It's something.
That clicker is then... It's now that clicker's turn. Yeah, it's going to attack Penny. +5 to this. Misses. Distracted her with her shot. It is now Zachariah Williams-Gavin's turn.
Damn it. I should know that I...
By the way, I kind of revealed myself there. I feel like I should just say, to be honest with the viewers, I only was going to... I'll tell you guys at the talk back. Okay, so it is now Zach's turn, who is going to look at the chaos that has just happened. He can see the infected are more so surrounded, so he's actually going to run up here and take a pot shot at this guy. It's a +6 to this. And that hits the headshot threshold, and that guy is down.
Incredible.
There's the old Zach. There's the old Zach. After his turn, this guy is going to sprint forward, shoot at Vic. It's +3 to this. That is a 5, which misses. It is now Tori's turn, who, not listening to Jenna, is going to slide behind this clicker and get advantage on an attack against it. +4. And it's a 16 that's going to hit and do full damage. 6 points of damage to the clicker. It has not taken any damage yet. It is then going to... It is going to attack. And it is going to attack Tori. It's the person who just attacked it. It's +5 to this. That is a 14, which hits.
Murder.
What are your hit points at?
10.
10? Okay. So you take 2 points of damage. You take 2 points of damage, you're down to 8.
I'll allow it.
As Tori freaks out and gets pissed at you. Maggie is no longer with us. I should take her out of the turn order. Morgan, back to you, darling.
Okay. I'm assuming this runner is getting up at me.
Yeah.
I want to keep him away from the kids, so I'm gonna distract and try to get him over here.
Okay.
And while I do that, I'm gonna take a shot at the clicker here.
Roll for attack.
I would love to, in that time that I'm running, switch to my rifle.
Yeah.
That was around my shoulder.
Yeah,
Okay.
easily enough.
18.
18 will hit and do full damage.
Oh, 10. Okay.
Oof. 10 points of damage. Nice.
Oh, no, sorry. I was looking for a D10.
Oh, okay.
It's actually 6 points of damage.
Right. Yeah. Fire at it. It runs towards you in anger.
Actually, can I, because of where I'm at, and now I'm, as soon as I, like, heard all these screams of these kids, I had an immediate flashback to being on the outside of the last time this happened to our settlement, and I want to have a trauma memory, and I want to use my bonus action, I know pain, to add a 4 to that, so it's actually a 10.
Okay,
That's amazing.
Definitely. It is still standing, but that definitely caused more damage to it, but it is going to run and attack you. It gets a +5 to this. That is a 17. It hits. It does 3 points of damage to you as it slashes towards you.
Okay.
That is the end of the school hall for now. We go back to Derek. Derek is now
you said
reeling.
It was 3 points? Sorry.
3, yes. Derek is now reeling from everything that happened. He sees his best friend getting hurt. 5, 10. We should run this way and fire at this clicker. He gets a +4 to this. That's an 8, which misses.
God.
It's now Big Man. Was going to 10, 25, 30. Make his way towards the broken palisades and is going to fire at Theo or Vic. Evens is Vic. Every time I've called it, it's actually happened. So he fires at Vic. He gets a +5 to this. That is a 13, which is going to hit.
No.
That is 2 points of damage. Coach Daybert is still standing while feeling quite rough. That is the end of their turn. Jesse.
Taking another shot at the guy in charge.
Okay, yeah.
Come on, baby. Nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. You fire your gun.
Which is a total of 25.
You fire your gun and you hit this guy right in the chest. I learned my lesson from the last time. He is starting to die, and he is dying right now, but he gets off one final shot at you. +6 to this.
Can I do...
Yep. I know. I know you have 2 of them that do it, so.
No, I'm switching off.
That's a
no!
17
Oh,
+6.
God, my stuff sucks!
What is your current health points at?
12.
7 points of damage to you.
Jesus Christ!
But as that happens, he it's almost like you fire, and he's just moving from the shot. I mean, he's the big bad. I had to give him a ability. After what happened with Nick, and he fires. You get hit. He falls to the ground. You see the snow below him just begin to puddle with blood.
Can I use my movement? Can I use my bonus action to speak?
Of course, yeah. You can use free action to speak.
So I'm going to ride. Okay, I'm going to try something. And I'd like to use my convince if I can.
Okay.
I'd like to ride forward and yell out to all of the followers. We didn't come out here to attack you. And your leader led you in to this. And he has paid for what he has done to you. Please put your weapons down and we can talk about this.
All right, roll a convince check. This is these people are a cult. They have been brainwashed. This is a
I
very
know.
very high DC.
But I had to try. 25. Again, 18 plus 7.
Shit.
what did you roll on the die?
18. plus a 7 convince check.
It's not enough. Sorry. I told myself you needed to roll a 19 or a 20. These people were brainwashed. These people are brainwashed. This is a cult.
Oh
you do not get out that easy with a convince check. I'm sorry, you don't. That's not how this works.
I had to try. I'm a charismatic skin. That's
I
all.
totally understand.
That's
but
my whole thing.
I can't. It would feel
That's
like
okay.
too much of a cop.
Oh no, it's so fine. I figured I'd give it a shot. Try to be creative.
But that's
I
all
love
free
you
though.
for
I'll allow
that.
that for all. That's all.
No,
free.
that was.
I will
move.
die now. So goodbye, everybody. Throwing all the attention
This
to
is
myself.
what I will say though. With
Yeah.
a convince check that high, no one is pointing their gun at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't immediately become a target for them. It's enough that they all kind of look in your direction and they're not sure what to do. So I'm not gonna like just punish you by having everybody shoot at you. You were very convincing, and it is enough to make some people hesitant.
Yeah.
And I'll even,
No, that's totally fair.
I'll even, you know what? I mean, it was a good roll, and I'm not trying to punish you for good rolls. I just feel like
I get it's a cult. I agree.
Yeah,
with
I
you.
just feel like it's a little bit too impossible. But another thing that I will
Yeah.
gift you is I will say all of those Dawn soldiers, they're +3 to their rolls. I'll make it a +2. So they're just a little bit less confident.
That was very much worth it.
You know,
Incredible. So worth it. Thank
fuck
you.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank
just,
you. Oh, great TM.
no. I mean, I don't want to punish good rolls, and that was a good roll.
Great
That was
and
a good
powerful
move.
GM.
I just feel like they wouldn't, you know.
No, you're so right. They wouldn't.
I
put
always
down their
feel
guns.
caught as a DM with stuff like that when it's like
I mean,
you're
there's
not casting a spell or something like that.
No,
you know what
no,
I mean?
you're
so it's
so
like,
right.
You know,
I
it's
agree
like,
with you. I love it. I love it. I'm so grateful.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no problem. So they're not going to fire at you. Alden is dead. So, and he has a really high damage weapon.
Get him
so.
off there.
But the end of all of that, this guy is going to run forward there. He has a +2. Going to fire at. Got some options here. He's got Derek. He's got Liam. Can't really see Zach. He can see Theo. Theo, Liam, Derek. 1 through 2, Theo. 3 through 4, Derek. Liam, 5 through 6.
No, not
3 through
Derek.
4.
He's not Derek.
That's Derek. I'm sorry.
That's the one I really didn't want.
I'm sorry that you didn't want it. It's a +2. 18. That is going to hit. Derek has 3 hit points left. He has a.
Anyone got anything?
He has a 33% chance to make it through this. That is a 2. Derek has 1 hit point left.
I'm holding it. If
It's
y'all want me
now-
to use it, I'm saving now until the group tells me to use
It's
it.
now Theo's turn, who's going to fire at this guy directly in front
Bomb it.
of Jesse. I don't think they listened. He gets a 8 + 4 is 12, which hits and does half damage to half the 1. Not quite the performance we wanted out of Theo. He is then going to turn and attack Theo. +2 to this. That is a 4. That misses. That is the end of Theo's turn. Jenna, you're up.
Come on, Jenna.
Okay, I am going to attack this one right between Tori and I with my hunting knife. A 22.
22 for the clicker hits, and it's the headshot threshold.
Really?
Let me make sure.
Yes.
Clicker. Headshot threshold 22 plus.
Yes.
So
So I'll do
roll full
that.
damage.
Full damage, you said?
Yes, ma'am.
6 points of damage.
Looking hurt, but it is still standing.
Okay. Well, then I am gonna just stay right there.
Okay. It is going to attack one of the two of you. And you just attacked it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's going to
I
attack
can use
you.
Martyr unlimited times, and let's be honest here, just let it attack me.
21. What is your current hit points at?
8.
Okay, so even max damage will kill you. 2 more points of damage. Now max damage will kill you if you get hit again.
Great.
At the end of its turn, Liam, you're up.
Okay. Oh man, this is getting really intense.
Liam is barely alive.
I forget that Liam's still alive.
I sure am.
The thing that I was
Shouldn't
going to
be.
say for the talkback is the fact that Rafi and Theo can only use Barter for Liam and Jesse, respectively.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Morgan. Love you.
I will cry.
Really got martyr for
That's the
Morgan, and
most
I'm not even with
beautiful
her.
thing. It's the most beautiful thing. Okay, I'm gonna see Derek just get very much wounded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna go not there. 5 feet that way. Take my rifle out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna aim at the big guy.
All right. Roll for attack.
Jesus Christ. Sweating. 24.
24 hits and does full damage. No, 24 hits the thread shot. He has a high headshot threshold of 24. And you hit it. So he is down. You he kind of looks
hell
at you
yeah.
and you see the big guy
Get
pick
it,
out his
Liam,
gun
let's
and he
go.
aims at little tiny Liam. And Liam, you feel the rage in yourself in that moment and you channel it and you fire your gun and he disappears from your existence.
Hell yeah.
He looks like my dad.
Um,
Then I'm gonna go. So that was just 5 feet. I'm gonna go 10, 15 next to
yeah, totally.
good old Zach, and then use my bonus action to take cover.
Amazing. At the end of your turn, this clicker is going to attack Wes. +5 to this. That is a 8, which misses. At the end of that, Rafi's turn. He sprints forward. He's going to be behind Zach here, but he's going to peek out and fire at this guy. Gets a +4 to this. That is a 21, which hits the headshot threshold, and this guy is done. Rafi's doing well in these battles today. At the end of Rafi's turn, this guy is going to come forward, and he is going to fire at Theo. +2 to this. That's a 15, which is going to hit. This is a D6. Oh no! I somehow replaced Theo's. He's at 3? I have a 3 marked here, but I know he took a lot of. I think he has 3 hit points left. So Theo has 3 hit points left.
Oh god.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna use not today now on the attack.
Okay. That is a 9 +2, which is an 11, which misses.
Thank
Yes.
Christ,
Thank God on Theo.
Finally, it worked.
You saved someone's life today.
It is now
Holy
Vic's
God.
turn, who is going to stumble forward
My
and
bestie.
shoot at this guy down here. He gets a +3 to this.
I'm gonna pass
Actually, he
out.
might get a +4. Be a 12 or a 13, which either one I think hits and does half. Yeah. So that is 3 half to 1. So this guy is still doing okay. He's gonna fire back up at Coach. He gets +2 to this. That is a 9, which misses. It is now Wes's turn, who is going to attempt to get this clicker one more time. +4. That right there is a
There we go,
with an
Wes.
updated
Attaboy.
headshot threshold. He is finally able to kill the clicker right in front of him.
Thank God.
This guy is now going to sprint in. He's going to actually like hide kind of right here, and he's going to fire at Rafi. He gets a +2 to this. That is a dirty 20, which hits. That is 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Rafi's looking hurt, but he's still standing. Penny.
Oh my god.
God damn Penny! God damn it, Penny!
Who's still trying to get this clicker in front of her.
I can't believe there are 3
And hey,
versus 2
she
right
hits
now.
and does full damage.
Yes, queen.
5 points of damage. It is now
Yes!
finally actually a little bit hurt.
Oh no.
As this
Okay.
runner is going to sprint
God.
forward and attack you, Morgan, the runner.
No.
It's +3 to this.
Murder?
Oh my god, I can't do anything.
That is a natural 20. It first of all does 2 points of damage to you.
Oh fuck.
And we now need to roll for bite.
Oh no, oh no, oh no,
Get
oh
bit
no, oh
again.
no.
shit, man.
As we
What is it?
remember
Remind
with
me,
the runner,
yeah.
As we remember with the runner, it's a D100, 20 or below, and you're bitten. And we'll roll to see where you're bit, if you're bitten.
Mhm.
That is a 73. You are not bitten.
Okay.
You are not bitten.
Take
Thank
2 points.
God.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, it's now Zachariah Williams Gavin's turn, so we'll go back up.
I just
to
wish that I could have a turn after.
I know. I should maybe just do that, but it's been fun to do it this way.
I mean, it's cinematic for sure.
Fun.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Zach is just going to peek out, fire at this guy, and then come right back in. It's a +6 to this. That is a dirty 20, which is not going to hit the headshot threshold, but do full damage. And that's 8 points of damage to this guy who has not really been hurt yet, but it is still a good amount of damage as he fires the rifle right into the guy's abdomen from where he's standing. In response, I think it's this guy is going to sprint forward and attack Theo with a knife.
No!
He gets a +2 to this. That is a 10, which misses. It is now Tori's turn, who's going to fight the clicker in front of them at advantage. He get a +4 to this. That is a 19, and with the updated headshot threshold, that clicker is now done for.
Yes, Queen.
Let's go, Tori.
Now this guy is going to come forward. Is going to fire his gun at Rafi.
Oh God.
He gets a
They're inside the walls.
+2 to this. That is a 15, which hits. That's 4 points of damage. Rafi's looking hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord in heaven.
Rafi is looking hurt. That is the end of that guy's turn. Morgan!
Finally.
We have to hit our shots, y'all.
Michael looks like he's about to have an aneurysm.
I am gonna.
I kind of like this, like the checking back in. It's like the flashing to like the different like plot lines.
I'm gonna. This thing tried to bite me,
Yep.
but it didn't.
Well, the runner tried to bite you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna just rifle shot the clicker again.
Okay.
Uh, 15.
15 will hit and do half damage.
That is 6 points of damage, so 3.
6 half to 3. What are your current hit points at, Morgan? 5. This clicker is now going to attack you.
Oh no.
Oh my God!
It's a +5 to this. That is a 10. It misses. Back up to Zachariah Williams Gavin.
I'm gonna throw up.
Zach went, didn't he? Because he hit that guy with
I'm
the rifle.
alone.
And then that guy with the...
Penny ain't shit.
I know.
Zach what? Sorry? Oh, no, it's not Zach.
It's Derek. It's Derek.
We're so similar.
Derek is going to run this way and fire at this new guy here. He gets a +4 to this.
Derek, come on.
Hey!
Yes!
That guy is done.
Headshot.
Headshot
Yes!
threshold. That
Let's
guy's
fucking
done.
go.
This guy's the next one who is going to... Vic is still firing down at him, so he's going to fire up at Vic.
No.
That is a
Oh,
+5,
yes.
which misses. Jesse,
Holy
you are
God. How hurt does this one look at all? Has he been hit at all?
up. He looks pretty hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna come up here and stab.
If you go
with
behind him, you'll
my-
get advantage.
Oh hell yeah, baby!
Hell yeah, baby!
Flanking, baby!
Come on, Jess.
And I'm gonna hunting knife this
Hell yeah.
guy. Try to save some ammo. Also, it's adapted, so a 19 or 20 is a crit.
Hell yeah.
It's only 14, but it's +3, so 17.
Hits and does full damage.
Yeah,
And that's enough, and it's enough.
Hey!
You stab this guy in the back. After doing so, do you move or have a bonus action?
It's a great question. I am going to move here to block Theo, and I am going to reload my shotgun with my bonus action.
That is a good move because this guy across the way from you is going to fire his gun at you. He gets a +2 to this. That's a 14.
It hits.
What is your hit point total at?
5.
Oh my god.
That is 3 points of damage. But it doesn't matter. Because Theo used Martyr. And he steps in front of the bullet.
Wait, but he only had 3.
He steps in front of the bullet.
No!
He takes the bullet.
I don't condone this.
And he falls in front of you.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not kidding you. Theo falls down to the ground and we will come back to him. Jenna, you're up.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait for this union vote tomorrow.
I'm gonna
I think we're all
turn
up.
to
I'm gonna cry.
turn to Tori and say, take cover.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hop up here
Okay.
to the end and probably see Theo
Yeah.
and have to deal with that real quickly and then take a shot at this guy.
This guy?
Yeah,
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack.
with my rifle.
Alright.
21?
21 hits and does the headshot threshold, and he was the guy who just
Really?
killed Theo.
Good.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
This guy here is going to look up at you and fire at you.
Me?
Yep. He gets a +2 to this. Because he just saw you kill his friend. That's an 8. That misses.
Yes.
Liam, you're up, bud.
This is the last. This is it, right?
Yeah.
For us, like on this field.
Yep.
Oh,
I want to
hell yeah.
finish. I want to finish this. I think I'm gonna do push past, if I'm allowed to push past myself.
Yeah, yeah, easily.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and just with like a yell that's almost like a hurt animal, just
Yeah.
like bring my hunting knife down on him.
Roll for attack.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
22.
22 meets the headshot threshold. You run forward, you stab this guy, tackling him to the ground, just stabbing him a couple of times, pulling out, and that is when silence erupts around all of you. And we will come back to the main gate. As for right now, we need to go back to the school hall, finish what's going on in here. Penny is going to
Can I-
attempt. What?
Can I say just for the record that the minute Jenna realized they had taken care of everybody, she would turn and start sprinting toward the schoolhouse?
Okay.
fuck yeah?
Um,
Thank you.
Penny is going to attempt to attack this clicker. She gets a +3 to this. That is a 15, which is going to hit and do half damage. That is 4 half to 2 points of damage. It is hurt, but still standing. At the end of her turn, it is going to attack her. It's +5 to this. That is a 21, which is going to hit. And does 1 point of damage to Penny. She hasn't taken much damage. So
That's
she's
good.
doing okay. Morgan, you're up.
I'm still really trying to fucking kill this clicker.
And he's really close to it, too.
Yeah, so one, it's just like boom, 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 rifle shots at him. And that's a 15.
15 will hit and do half damage, but even with minimum, even it's 1 hit point away.
Okay.
So you fire the rifle into this clicker. Its head explodes. It falls to the ground.
I don't have any more ammo right now in my things, and I don't want to use bonus action to reload. Well, I guess I can use the bonus action to reload. Can I do that while I'm moving away from this runner?
Sure.
Yeah. And can I are all the kids in the middle room now?
They're pretty close to it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will.
As you
get
do
right
that,
here.
this runner obviously is going to run after you and attack you.
Yeah.
Gets a +4 to this. That is a 20. You have any bonus actions you want to use?
Well, I can't use them on myself.
No, I don't think so. I didn't know it. I forget what your bonus actions are. What is your current hit points at?
5.
Okay, even with max damage, it won't kill you. One hit point.
Cool.
Now with max damage, it will. But it is now Penny's turn, who is going to attempt to fight this clicker again. Gets a +3 to this. That is a natural 20.
Penny,
Yes!
I swear to God.
Yes, Penny.
She does 6 points of damage and hits the headshot threshold of this guy, but he is still standing. And at the end of her turn, it will attack her with a +5. That is a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh fuck.
Penny takes 4 points of damage, and then we are going to roll to see if she. Okay, this is 20 or below. That's 2 73s in a row.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is insane. There's a 1% chance of that happening. That's nuts.
You did the math faster than I could do that. It's like that's a.
And then
Yeah, Zach's a freaking genius.
I'm not a genius.
Yeah, we just watched what you did. That was
it's one.
some
It's
Goodwill
73
hunting
is
shit.
one. It's one number out of 100 numbers.
It's gonna solve some problems on the chalkboard later.
And then that's the end of the clicker's turn. Morgan, it's your turn.
Okay, I am fucking tired of this fucking guy chasing me. I am not gonna reload, or I did reload my rifle, but I am gonna like fucking just turn around as soon as I finish that and fucking just stab this motherfucker.
You're so mad. You've said fuck so many times.
That is a 21.
21, that does not hit the headshot threshold, but that does do full
Of
damage.
a runner?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, full damage then, and that is a 10d6. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage, nice. Yeah, he's looking hurt, but he is going to attack you one more time.
How hurt does he look?
How much can you add to it?
4.
He's looking pretty hurt.
So I'm gonna add, I know pain.
With that
4 additional points.
With that, you just like stab him twice, like the mama bear comes out, and you just nah! Stab into him, almost feeling as if there's something worse. Do you do anything bonus action wise? Oh wait, you just did. So at the end of your turn, this clicker is going to attack Penny again. It's a +5 to this. That is a 16, which hits. Does 1 point of damage to Penny. It is now her turn. Going to hit it with a +4. That hits and does that. No, 13 misses outright.
It does even on the lower.
I think so.
Oh, it's only the headshot.
13 is just at the bottom of half damage, so she can do half damage to it.
Okay.
So that's 2 points of damage. He's looking hurt, but he's still standing.
She's just chipping away all the fungal plates.
I know, yeah. He's going
just
to
like
attack her
shaving them
again.
lightly.
She's like doing like a marble sculpture.
Yeah.
4 + 5 is 9. That misses. Morgan, you're up. And you'll have advantage on this attack.
Yeah, I am gonna just fucking come up here still with my... Well, no, because I don't want to shoot her, so I'm gonna fucking stab it with my stabby.
Fucking stab it with my stab.
Stabby with your stabby.
18.
18 does full damage. 18 what? 18 total?
18 total, yeah.
Okay, it does full damage.
Full damage, that is 7 points of damage.
Quiet. Things have stopped. You can breathe for a moment. The immediate danger has subsided. After maybe 30 seconds of just staring down at the ground, you and Penny both breathing heavy, the front door poof, bursts open, and you see Jenna standing there, out of breath, covered in blood.
I just look down at the bodies and go and just grab Morgan and hug her.
Oh God, what's all? Who is that? Yours? Is everybody okay?
Some of it, where are the kids?
May's got them in the classroom. They came out. We don't know how they got.
They,
oh God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just take a minute and breathe. Sit down.
Penny is on the ground with her knees to her chest, sobbing.
Yeah, I would go immediately to Penny too and just sit next to her.
Is it over?
You did so good. You did so good.
Oh God.
Jenna, will you check on the kids?
Yeah.
You go to
yeah.
You go to the door.
It's okay.
May
got him in there.
May begins to open it. Is everything all right? Is it over?
I don't know. I think so.
After this, as this is happening, we cut to Jesse.
I'm gonna actually cry.
As you have Theo actively dying in your arms.
I'm legit gonna cry.
He has been shot in the chest. You have lived in this world long enough to know that this wound has pierced his heart. And that it is irreparable. He looks up at you, scared. Jesse?
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Are you okay? Did you get hit?
I didn't get hit.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
I didn't get hit.
Good.
Thank you for protecting me.
Told you. It's you and me. I love you.
I love you, buddy.
I'm really sorry.
She like puts her face on his hand, hand on his face, and she's like, "We're gonna go to Atlanta.
Okay.
It's gonna be real nice, and we're gonna find those nice people that gave me that book. Okay, and we're gonna start over. It's gonna be
okay.
It's gonna be good.
The boys.
Yeah, we'll tell them before we go, and we'll give them all the hugs, and they're gonna be just fine, and they'll come visit us. Okay.
Tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry.
Just rest now. You're good. Everything's gonna be just fine.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And he fades away.
And like me, she cries.
You hear, no. As Zachariah Williams Gavin is kneeling over the body of Maggie Williams. No, come on. No. Derek comes up behind him. Zach pushes him off. No. And Derek leans down, gets on his knees, puts his arms around Zach. Zach tries to push him off again, but Derek forces himself to stay there. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. And Zach begins to stare blankly, almost, down at Maggie with just tears coming down his eyes, but he does not physically sob. He seems disassociated in this moment. Shock, being what it is. Rafi comes running over to you, Liam. Are you okay?
You're fine. You're okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Are you good? Are you okay?
Yes, I think yes.
You look hurt.
So do you.
Yeah. Is it over?
I don't know. I think so. I'm gonna walk over to the big guy. I think we only knew him as the big guy.
Yeah, you know
the one
his
that I
name.
killed.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand over him for a second, and then just chop his head off.
Okay.
You should have learned this lesson last time.
Rafi's just kind of staring. What? Are you okay?
You have to make sure. Otherwise they can... Oh, please don't look at me.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
He turns and he starts to walk away.
I'm gonna jog after him and then place a hand on his shoulder.
He does not turn, but he stops.
Thank you for saving my life.
He spins around and then just pulls you into a big hug. And he squeezes and he does not let go unless you physically push him away.
No, I think I'll stay there for a while.
For about 15, 20 seconds. And then he pulls back. So glad you're okay. And
you're dead. You're dead.
And just as you say that, you hear Rafi. And he turns over and he sees his dad. And he runs over as his dad's like climbing down. Are you okay? You alright, son? And Rafi just says, yeah, and just hugs him. And with that, we cut back to the school hall. What are you guys doing in this moment?
Is it done? Is it over? Do we?
Oh,
do we need to-
I don't know, but Morgan, honey,
Is it over? Do we need to? Are we done? Are we done? Do we need to keep going?
I don't know, Morgan. I don't know.
Wes comes running in. The boys are okay.
They're fine. They're fine.
All right,
They're
go
fine.
check on them.
Oh my god, he runs over and he grabs both of you into a hug and he pulls you both in. Oh, you okay?
We're okay.
Okay,
We're
all right.
okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. And he runs over to the boys.
Okay, do we need to rebuild? Do we need to?
I'm gonna take this moment to just pull Morgan just like a little bit aside.
Yeah. I will say, if you ran right after the party, you would have seen Theo gasping and like convulsing, but you did not see him dead. You can hopefully assume, but
yeah,
you don't know for sure.
Yeah. I'll pull Morgan aside, put my hands on her face. Morgan,
Jenna.
I don't think Theo made it. And then I'll just hug her.
Do we need to keep going? Do we need
Morgan, you stay
to
right here.
rebuild the
You make
wall?
sure.
Do we need to
Morgan,
jar these windows up? Do we need to board them? Do we need to?
you stay right here with the boys. I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna be back in 10 minutes.
Don't you dare fucking leave me. Everybody stop
Okay.
leaving.
Okay.
I'm going with you or you're staying here.
All right. Do you want to go find out or do you want to stay with the boys?
I want to go.
You see Wes has the boys. He's hugging them.
Let's go. Let's go find out.
Okay, let's
Grab your hand.
Morgan,
Let's
go.
as you are taken by Jenna to the front gate, at this point, you see that there are 2 bodies that have been placed off to the side of the gate. Both are covered in some sort of blanket. Zachariah is leaning over one. Jesse, are you with Theo? And Jesse is kneeling, just kind of staring at the other.
Jenna, I can't.
If you want to go back, you don't have to.
This wall is busted, and if this isn't over, we gotta start rebuilding it. And
Morgan, honey, we will build the wall in a couple minutes at least.
it's gonna take
It is.
and I'll just fall into her
Yeah.
shoulder and just start sobbing.
I think we just stay there for a minute.
We jump forward in time. 2 days later. The Dawn has stopped their advance. As a matter of fact, using the weapons and the vehicles provided to Blue Valley by the Dawn, prominent members, including Zachariah Williams Gavin, Derek Williams Gavin, and anyone else willing to join, return to the Dawn, the Horizon. Surrounded the rest of the community. If Jesse would be willing, her and Derek both helm negotiations and discussions with the Dawn. Several members try to fight back. Some are killed, but a lot listen and realize maybe everything wasn't as hunky-dory as they thought. You also see that there were some people who knew what the Dawn were, knew what they were capable of, and were ready and willing to be rescued from that place. It is a bit poignant for you, Jesse, you know, being on this end of this. And you are able to find and rescue Evie Bell. She is still alive. And you find all of your personal items and all of your sentimental items that you had that were captured by the Dawn are returned to you. And you use the supplies at Horizon and at the Dawn in order to rebuild Blue Valley, or to start to. And you are no longer low on ammo or supplies, which is the silver lining of all of this. But on this second day, everyone has gathered for the funeral service of both one Theo Saunders and Maggie Williams. Morgan, you are offered a chance to say something, if you would like.
I tried really hard for these past few days to sit down and write something about Theo. And the only thing that I could think of was on the walk here from the home we left behind, that all he wanted me and Jenna to do was to swing in between us like we used to when we'd go to the pool in the summers, or, you know, to the mall. Like he just didn't even know what was going on. And we didn't let it get to him. And even though we were scared and hungry, he thought we were just on a trip. And he thought we were just having a good time. And then we got here and he just thought he was at camp. And I think that is what he left behind. I know the past few years he was different, but he just wanted everybody to be happy. And so I will not ever not think about him every time I swing another Theo between Jenna and me.
As Morgan says this, you all get a picture of Theo in your brain. Big guy, big smile, boisterous laugh. Morgan, you remember him coming to you with such fear 2 years ago with the mistakes that he made. And then you remember that last conversation that you had with him before separating. The stoic confidence that he had. That was given to him by you, indirectly. And you look over and you see little Theo. And very poignantly, he is watching a butterfly, not paying attention to anything that's happening, as if there's not a care in the world. And you remember that that mindset is still alive and will carry on. Jesse, do you say anything?
Well, gosh. I guess that all I have to say is that Theo Saunders saved my life more times than just the last. And I just hope that I can live a life that's worthy of that memory. Because he was a good man. And we all make mistakes, but he was a good man.
Okay. Jenna, do you say anything? You don't have to.
I think that Jenna would have had something like roughly prepared in case Morgan wasn't able to do it, so she could have stepped in, but doesn't end up saying anything.
Liam, I'm assuming, does not say anything.
Yes, of course.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, Michael.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
You can opt out. You can opt out, and you can also opt to remain silent. But in this moment, if you would like to be Zachariah Williams Gavin one more time to say what he would say, you totally can.
I don't think he's able to.
Yeah, totally. You want to maybe say what he does or how he handles this funeral?
I think he's still pretty. There's a light that's a little gone.
Yeah.
And he's very still, and he's just kind of still not fully disassociating because he still wants to be present. He has his kids.
Yeah.
He still wants to be present for them.
Yeah.
But there's a distant look in his eyes.
Yeah.
And I think he's slow to respond.
Yeah. I think knowing this, Derek would step up and say something in his stead. And I think Derek would say something for both of them. So he kind of closes out this ceremony. We chose to stay and fight. That is something that Maggie and Theo both wanted. They knew the risks, but it doesn't cause the pain to feel any less sharp or any more impactful. Maggie Williams survived so much. And I feel like I can speak for her when I say she's incredibly happy that the last 2 years of her life were with her brother. And that she was able to see him have the family that they and Theo Blue Valley is going to have a lot less laughter in it now that Theo's gone. And so it is up to us to keep that joy in his memory. They fought for this community because it was something they believed in. We honor their memory by rebuilding, by staying strong, by triumphing over all obstacles. They will be buried here, but they will stay with us. And bodies are lowered in the ground. The dirt is replaced. The ceremony is concluded. And we see Raffi saddle up next to Liam, and he slowly reaches down and grabs your hand and interlaces his fingers with yours and squeezes them. And maybe, if you agree, we see just the slightest inkling of a smile on Liam's face.
Definitely.
And we see Jenna and Morgan holding each other close, embracing each other, having not really left each other's side ever since everything happened. And through all of the pain, through all of the tragedy, it hurts less because you have each other. And Jesse, as you are staring down Theo's grave, you feel a little tug. And you look down and you see little Theo, who requests immediately that you pick him up. And he cries into your shoulder.
Oh.
And you comfort him, and you're able to calm him down. And he looks at you, and you start, and he laughs. And it's a familiar laugh. And you know that you have a goal to make sure you hear that laugh as much as you can. And that is where the story of Blue Valley ends for now. We will talk more about what happens in the coming weeks, coming months at the Talk Back next week. But for now, survived, whole again, restocked. The members of Blue Valley will carry on, and our 4 survivors will have a story yet to be told. So that is the end for now. But
Ugh.
you want a little teaser for season 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
if it's full of joy and laughter. And
It's gonna be. It better be. Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. Like, that's what we need.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
We see an arid, sandy ground, speckled with cacti and tumbleweeds, helplessly surrendering to the warm wind. We see footprints, drag marks on the ground. They're dragging footprints. We hear the familiar, eerie whimpering of an infected. Our view pans up, and we see this runner slowly stumbling through this desert landscape. It's on a road cracked from time and overgrown with determined vegetation. We can see buildings cracked and broken from years of disuse. We can see signs, once bright and shining. One stands out as the infected stumbles forward. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And that is our little teaser for season 5.
For some
Vegas,
reason, as soon as you said
baby.
desert, I was like, we're going to be in fucking Vegas.
It turns out there's a well, we can maybe get to more teasers later. But thank you all so much for watching. Usually we do have a little like epilogue, but since we are at time, we will do that at our talk back next week. So you as players, be prepared to talk about what your characters might do in the next coming weeks. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. This coming Sunday at 2 p.m. Central, we are back in Teheran with our main party.
Thank God.
So watch that.
I need some light gods.
Yeah. And then I think the only other thing we have is the talk back a week from today at 6:30 p.m. Central to discuss the events of season 4. There's a lot to unpack. It actually, if these players are willing, it might be just a little bit longer than an hour, just to really get some, just to get some conversations.
I think we need it.
Yeah.
We got full epilogues to get through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we got epilogues, and then I know that we've got some discussion that we want. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you to my players, especially for trusting me and for being willing to dive into this stuff with me. But thank you, my players, the best players the GM can ask for. And as always, everybody say bye, Theo.
Bye, Maggie.
Bye, Maggie.